I think we're good. So I'm just going to restart the entire intro because that's the professional thing to do. Hi, glad you're here to waste more time in RimWorld. I swear the first intro was way better. I completely lost it now. Completely lost it. Anyway, we're back in RimWorld. Only one person's having a mental break. It's Heartstrong. Probably because I gave him this cool scar right before I started the stream. Because I have no idea why. I guess Heartstrong's just going to be like our go-to cool guy. Like that's his entire personality now, is he's the cool colonist. All right? Everybody has to have one. And only the coolest of colonists plant heal roots day in and day out, obviously. We are going to make some changes. I already made one also before I started the stream. I'm going to be honest. I turned off one-hit kills, which I never have done in any other playthrough, but I think I'm at a point now where I'm just so attached to these colonists, which sounds so stupid to say, but I named them all after my friends and stuff. And so when any of them, if somebody dies to something stupid, it just feels like extra, like, it's just a gutting feeling because then they're just gone forever. My friend, they're not part of like the rest of this long storied adventure. So I think I'm going to keep it that way for now. Maybe once we get better armor, I'll turn that off. As it stands, I'm pretty sure the difficulty should be about the same. But that's kind of where I stand on that. Also, a little birdie told me that I should not be having the butchering table in the same room as the cooking table. Who'd have thunk? For in a million years, I never would have thought that would be a bad idea. Anyway, so this might help us kind of prevent, people from throwing up 24/7. Although, to be fair, that wasn't a huge problem last stream. So I was pretty happy about that. Let me double check my audio real quick, by the way. Hopefully that's good. I feel like I am still a little loud. I might turn myself down like a couple decibels there. I don't know. This is what happens when I mess with audio off stream. Very bad idea. I'm learning that now. Should always do separate tests of this kind of stuff. Okay, sorry. All right. We'll leave it there, and if at any point it sounds like I'm talking way too loud, you can always feel free to tell me. But yeah, our main thing that I want to start with, probably as soon as Sauce Boss finishes this armor for Beard Guy, is we're probably going to go ahead and attack this thing over here, this defoliator ship, guarded by 3 pretty solid, mechanoids. For fairly early in the game, it's kind of shocking to have 3 mechanoids like this. And we got this a while ago, too. But it's become kind of a problem now. It's spreading, and I don't want it to start affecting the farms. So I think that's the plan. Sauce Boss, we don't need bricks right now. We need this. Yeah, so he's pretty close to being done. Also, I think we already traded with these people at the end of the last stream. Why don't I... No, I'm pretty sure we did. I'm just going to trust that past Dominic knew better than to end the last stream without, without trading with them. I mean, come on. You wouldn't make that kind of mistake. Uh-oh, Sauce Boss is getting hungry. Come on, Sauce Boss, you're almost done. You're almost done. Just get it out of the way. Thank you. Okay. So in the morning, Beard Guy will put that on. And now everybody has helmets and everybody has armor of some kind. And hopefully things go better than they did in that alternate timeline that we're not going to talk about. Oh, did I accidentally build a new chair instead of just reinstalling this? That was silly of me. Otherwise, there's not too much that's going to change about our base. Oh, here's our prisoners, by the way. Houston and Paulo, whose names will be changed later on. I know that one of them has, insane, yeah, Apollo over here with 19 artistic. When we got him, he had 20. I've never seen just a random colonist have that just right out the gate. So that was kind of a surprise, to say the least. Might be a while till we get him. And Houston, what are you good for again? Houston's good for a few things. We need somebody who's good at crafting in particular. Having some better intellectuals would also be nice, and although Paulo kind of checks that off too. So I'm mostly excited for Paulo. Houston's just kind of along for the ride. And with any luck, they won't stage a prison break, being in the same prison. I think there is a way for me to monitor that. I thought, oh yeah, maybe here. Prison break interval, 101 days. 60 days. I think that's just a suggestion of when they might try to pull a prison break, though. I don't know if that's actually, like, for certain. Probably not. We'll keep an eye on it. Anyways, oh, Beard Guy's changing. Is it time? Should we do this? I mean, Heartstrong's still kind of in a bad mood. Heartstrong's always in a bad mood. Look, Heartstrong, I had to give you that scar. It just looks too cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. Can't give him any more smoke leaf. I think we're going to send everyone out. And let's hope for the best here. I think we can do it. I think we have the right stuff. And I'm just going to get really up close. Maybe that's a bad idea. I mean, it's probably a good idea, because at least then our colonists will have pretty good aim. There's really nothing else to hide behind. We'll get like a bit of cover out of this base here, and I'll probably have some people hide over by these rocks as well. But I think that's kind of just the best we can hope for, is just getting in close, like focusing all our firepower on like this one, just so we can hope that we can like kill it instantly, get a one-hit KO on that. That would be nice. And then focus on these other guys. I think that's the plan. We got a fair number of colonists, of course. Oh, you have another alpaca? Wow. Welcome, new alpaca. Are they out of food? Man, last time, what happened? I feel like they just had like a bunch. All right. Well, I'll suspend making any more meals for now. Although we do need somebody to go out and hunt, I guess. Ooh, that might be a bit of a problem. All right, well, not a problem at all. We'll work on that. All right, there they go. There go our heroes. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Seth, of course, is our rescue guy. And I try to be pretty careful about like keeping him out of harm's way. So let's see. Sorry, I keep checking on my audio. I do apologize if it's bad this episode. I promise we'll have that fixed up in future ones. But here, I'll turn down just a little bit more. I don't know. I obsess over this kind of stuff. Anyway, okay, now's not the time. Now's not the time. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. All right, is everybody pretty much here? We don't have some weird straggler back at base still? This would be a really good time for Paulo and Houston to stage a prison break. Anyway. Okay. So. Heartstrong, I think, needs to just be like right there, right next to it so that he can start attacking it right away. Kraxus has the furthest aim, so maybe he would be better off like here or something. I don't want all my colonists in the exact same spot. I think that'll be good, yeah. Seth will be just completely over here where he can't get hit. Cheese has a pretty small radius of attack, so he'll probably be right there. Jackson, oh gosh. I thought Jackson had a better weapon than that. We almost certainly have better weapons than just a pistol at this point. Come on, we haven't gotten a better weapon from anyone's corpse. Hey, what's this? Got a machine pistol right here. Oops. Oh well. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Everything's gonna be fine. It's not like anything bad ever happens to Jackson in these streams. All right, Jackson can go there. Sauce Boss has a pretty good range. Oh, and he's still carrying this orbital bombardment targeter. I really need to get that off him. That's way too much power for one man. And Beard Guy, I guess, can be here. Is that everybody? Everybody in place? All right. Well, here goes nothing. Craxus, you can shoot over here? Yes, okay. All right, let's just hope we take this one down real quick. And then the other ones, it's going to be a little bit trickier, but with any luck, it won't take too long. But we got to do this. Here we go. Heartstrong is already injured. Come on. Come on. Oh gosh, Sauce Boss already. Okay. Oh, man, that took way longer than it really should have, considering that like everyone was shooting at that at once. Okay. Is this gonna be the shot that kills Sauce Boss? Probably not. All right. Can Jackson even shoot that far? I guess he can, but this is in the way, isn't it? Didn't quite count on that. I thought that they could shoot over it. I guess not. Well, that might be a bit of a problem, huh? What's Beard Guy aiming at? I mean, he can't see anything. I'm going to move him down there. And Cheese, it looks like Cheese is aiming at something too, but he can't be. I don't know. All right, and Heartstrong, you go for that one. Oh, you see that shot on Craxus? That was a far one too. I'll move Seth in a little bit closer in case somebody drops. You guys got this. Just don't shoot Heartstrong, please. Pretty please. Oh, and I think somebody shot Heartstrong. More injuries. Right eye cut out. Well, we all knew that. That's why he has that cool eye patch. Yeah, he lost his right ear, left index. He's fine. He's fine. What did bring him down, though? Was it a gunshot? Heartstrong dropped due to a gunshot in the right kidney. Yeah, Jackson's auto pistol bullet narrowly missed the pikeman and damaged Heartstrong's right kidney and torso. Thanks, Jackson. All right, how bad is it? 4. Oh, gosh, okay. Set to the rescue, I guess. This one's dead. So that just leaves this one. We're probably good. I mean, 4 hours, that is quite low, isn't it? Oh, we'll keep an eye on that. All right, it's down. Very good. 13 hours. We'll go and undraft Sauce Boss. And we'll undraft Craxus. Everyone else can start destroying this. And hopefully we'll not hit Seth in the process. That's no good. All right. Seth to the rescue. I hope Craxus is going to go rest. Yes. Same for you, Sauce Boss? Yes. Good. I like it when colonists do smart things. Yeah, let's keep an eye on Sauce Boss here. Or I'm sorry, Heartstrong. If push comes to shove, Seth could probably tend to him out here in the field. To at least slow down the bleeding a little bit. But I would like to get him in the hospital to prevent any of those wacky infections. They're almost done with this. All right, well, it's nice to finally have that out of the way. Oh, sorry if you hear some background sounds. I forgot to mute some things. I'm just all over the place tonight. Here, hang on. There we go. You probably won't hear too much more now. Heartstrong's going to be kind of in a bad mood after this, I feel like. 2 hours. Okay. Now, Seth. Don't mess this up. Are you tending to Sauce Boss first? No, no, no. Don't show favoritism here. Or are these guys like enemies or something? Let's see. How does he feel about Heartstrong? Well, they're acquaintances. He does like Sauce Boss better, though. That's messed up, Seth. That's messed up. All right. We'll use the bad medicine. What could go wrong? I mean, we just don't have much medicine. Good grief. Just like how we were suddenly out of kibble. Where'd all our medicine go? I could have swore we had more than that. All right, Heartstrong's probably going to be fine. Down to 6 hours now. If we have any medicine left for Sauce Boss after this, good grief. Oh, I should probably undraft these two. I assume they're finally done. Good job. I'm used to saying good grief to my colonists, so it's kind of weird to actually say good job to them. All right. Oh, can't haul. Fine. All right, and we even got an advanced component out of it. It'll be a little bit until that comes in handy, but it's something. How'd this light end up here? What is that doing here, this lamp? Weird. Whatever. All right, Seth, you can tend to Sauce Boss now. And hopefully he gets to Cragsis shortly thereafter. Oh, no, no, no. All right, Seth, only you can do it. Oh, you're using the good medicine? I think not. Ah, we never changed that. Our hospital looks a little bit dirtier than it did in the last stream. Last stream, it looked quite nice. Now, not so much. Like this is more filth than usual. All that's going to change once Houston gets out of prison. That's probably going to be his big job, is just cleaning up. Anyway, all right. Well, what we really need right now is for people to go out and start collecting or harvesting heal roots. Unfortunately, that person would normally be Heartstrong. And I'm not so sure he's going to be able to do that right now. So, yeah. Not ideal. I'll still mark them for harvesting in case somebody else decides they want to suddenly harvest. Oh, there's a dead muffalo over here. Okay. I'm kind of worried about... Oh, that's been dead for a while. I'm also kind of worried about kibble. Oh, look at all this medicine just lying around, rotting outside. Who knows how long that's been out there? Might have been out there since, like, we first joined. Well, now that the defoliator is destroyed, plants are already coming back to this part of the swamp. It's nice while it lasted. It's nice to see the ground, be reminded that it's there every now and then. Also, did we have any quests? Oh, yeah. 185... Oh, wait. They want 185 human life. That's not going to happen. What about that bear thing? Is that gone now? Okay, no, here it is. 185 bear skin. Unfortunately, we are just short, which is unfortunate. I don't know if we're going to be able to get more. Yes, expires in 19 days. Okay, I mean, a bear might wander in. I'll kind of keep an eye out, I guess. Oh, we never named this new alpaca, did we? Show me the money. No. Oh, I can't fit in the last letter. Okay. Give me money. Yeah, all the alpaca children are being sold off as soon as possible. I'm not trying to hide that fact. I'm very open about that, very transparent. But our alpaca children black market. Oh, by the way, I should probably go ahead and have Jackson equip that better weapon now while I remember. I think that's about it, though. I'd like to get something better for Beard Guy as well. That might take a little while. I got some more animals around to hunt. Not too many more. Sauce Boss already out hunting again? No, he just wants to play some horseshoes. Whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. Another thing that I only recently remembered when I wasn't streaming is that you can have carpets in this game. I didn't even really need to grow Tinctura to be able to paint the floors. It's kind of pointless. I can just get carpets later on. So we're probably going to change... What happened to the grow zone here? There used to be a specific... Oh, there it is. Okay. We will change this from Tinctura to something more useful and different. What about... We do have smoke leaf as an option. I think it's just easier to buy, honestly, though. Maybe some corn? See how some corn does? Oh, now Sauce Boss is going out hunting. You really shouldn't be doing that, but... Guess he doesn't want to work on anything else. It's not like he has any other outstanding projects that need done. Still have a ton of clothes to make, don't we? Oh my gosh, he's only made 1. I originally set all of these to 7, and he only ever got around to 1. He's so slow. Jackson and Beard Guy just loafing around over here. What are they talking about? Beard Guy said something about poplar trees to Jackson. Beard Guy and Jackson chatted about practicing chess. You can do more than practice if Beard Guy joins you over here. Did we not finish this power either? Yeah, that's right, because nobody's mining. I mean, we do have steel, but somebody needs to, mine all of this. And when you know it, our main grower is also our main miner. And he's going to be out for a bit. Uh-oh. Fire? Ow. What happened there? Oh, a conduit? All right. Well, somebody will get to that, I'm sure. You know something I just realized? One of the reasons we built here is so that I could build a thermal generator right here, but I think that this is going to be in the way. I guess maybe it could take the place of this wall. I just don't know if that would be a problem. It probably will be. We'll deal with that problem later on. Is anyone going to get to this fire? Anyone? The fire's kind of spreading. Okay, thanks, Sauce Boss. Mad Raccoon. Oh, man. Hope everybody's fine. Mad Raccoon is on the way. Gonna be a tricky one, this. Get ready, Sauce Boss. Should I have somebody back him up here? Jackson, if you wouldn't mind. Just in case. Just in case. I've lost colonists to stupider things, trust me. You all saw how Dominic died. Oh gosh. Death imminent. Where's Jackson? Run, Sauce Boss, run. Uh-oh. Man, Sauce Boss was already injured. He doesn't need this. Good grief. There we go. Death in 22 hours. Alright, more work for Seth, I guess. Speaking of Seth, what is he doing right now? Unloading donkey. Well, I guess somebody's got to do it, right? But, this is another reason I don't like shells, is that I can't really mass select things. So I have to, disallow all of this pemmican by hand. Just a small thing, but can get a little annoying. Anyway, Seth, it would be nice if you would clean the hospital and maybe the prison. And maybe also our tomb/freezer, and then our kitchen, and our other kitchen. And that's all. That's all I need you to do. That's not too much work, is it? Just a little bit. It's not my fault everybody wants to vomit everywhere. I don't even vomit so much anymore as it is. Oh, another pregnancy. Need to start feeding these things. We do have meat here now, so eventually somebody... Who's our main cook? Isn't that Cheese? What's he been doing this whole time? Sleeping? Nobody else is sleeping. There, now he's up. Hopefully he starts cooking. Oh, another reason that we probably can't make too much kibble is that we don't have very many vegetables, do we? We have rice, but I don't think you can use rice. I mean, we have berries and potatoes, though, so we should be able to make kibble. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, and we have all these potatoes. Okay. So, yeah, we can definitely make kibble, just nobody's doing it. Suspend. There you go. Yeah. All right, Cheese is making himself useful. Jackson putting his social skills to use. Poorly, but slowly, you know, he's kind of doing it. Look at this medicine supply. This is like sad. Yeah, like it's one thing, it's scary, but it's also just sad. Need to keep looking out for bears. Never wanted a bear to come to the map so much. Oh yeah, I was kind of ignoring this blight too. I'm just gonna have to cut all this. That means all this rice is probably gonna start dying too, because nobody's harvesting it. Don't we have anybody who can do that? Let's see. That is plants, right? Plants. That would make sense to me. So 5, 0, 9. Really wish Heartstrong was okay. 4, 5. Cragsis is also, yeah. I guess Cragsis just really wants to hunt right now. Maybe instead of hunting a single squirrel, you should... Yeah. You should start harvesting, perhaps. To be fair, most of this is like cutting instead of harvesting. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. We'll kind of see. Ooh, our colonists are not feeling well. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me! Already? Colonists can feel in the back. A psychic ship? Please tell me there aren't like a ton of mechs. Not as bad as the last one, but still pretty bad. In the exact same spot? Almost. Oh, we just did this! No. Good grief, we're getting a lot of mech attacks, all things considered. Look at this. Like, we still have these guys. We had the defoliator ship, now we have this. We should not be getting this many this early on. Just getting some bad rolls, I guess. Oh, no. Well, Heartstrong can apparently walk now. I didn't notice that. I guess I'll have him... I mean, this is much worse than a defoliator, though. Like, this is something that you pretty much have to deal with right away. Where the colonists are all going to start flipping out. Even Seth is feeling kind of under the weather. So I'm going to have a bunch of people smoke. Just to make them feel a little bit better. Sauce Boss never got tended to from his raccoon bites. Alright. Well, it's gonna take Heartstrong forever to go get the Thrumbo Horn. I didn't think that would be a problem. I hope he doesn't collapse. I feel like he probably will. I guess I could just have everyone meet him over there, right? I mean, there's no point in waiting. Like, that literally gets us nothing. It only gives these people more time to start flipping out, so... Somebody really needs to tend to Sauce Boss, though. Alright, I'll have Seth do that. Oh, is he doing that already? Yes, he is. With our last piece of regular medicine. Another weird thing is that I feel like by now we should have had more traders selling medicine, especially in early game. I feel like normally that's just kind of what you get. You get a lot of people who trade medicine. Apparently not. All right. Well, up and at 'em again, everyone. I'm sorry. Guess we picked a really bad time to take out the defoliator. This isn't much better. This is worse. We have less cover. Again, the enemies aren't as tough, but all right. Yeah, psychic ships. I don't mess around with psychic ships. Like, if you can get rid of those as soon as possible, then you kind of just have to do so. What'll happen first? Will Heartstrong get this horn, and will literally everyone get into position first? All right, he got it. I guess I'll have him focus on this one. And we need to figure out how we're going to do this. This is a little tricky, isn't it? I don't know if Beard Guy can reach that one from there. We'll see. Jackson's also in a bit of a pickle here. I kind of want to do what we did last time, where everyone focuses on just kind of one at a time, or at least like at the beginning. Man, we really don't have like anywhere to hide. Not that's like far enough away to mean anything. Alright, well, Kraxus can hide behind this rock. Whatever good that'll do him. Sauce Boss, I think, can be back here. I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay, no. Sauce Boss can go up here. Kraxus goes down here. Seth probably needs to be, yeah, just kind of back here. I'm just really not sure what to do with Jackson. We'll come back to him. All right, Heartstrong's already going into place. He's not attacking though, right? No. Hopefully not. All right. Where is Cheese, by the way? Oh, he's taking a while. Okay. What to do with Jackson, and Cheese for that matter. They're kind of in the same boat here. I guess... Yeah, that's tough. Because they can't really be this far out. That won't work. They might just have to kind of be standing there. I don't know. Just kind of standing close and just kind of... Yeah. I mean, they're not injured, so I don't feel too bad about doing it that way. I think that's just how we'll do it. Less of a chance of hitting Heartstrong, I guess, in a roundabout kind of way. Not my best idea, but I guess Jackson can hide behind this piece of steel slag. That's got to give some kind of cover, right? Oh, 50%. Okay, that's better than I thought. Okay, so if that's 50%, maybe Cheese would benefit from being, like, right behind him then. I'm thinking this out way too much. I don't know how much tactics really matter in a situation like this. They matter a little bit. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh, people are already about to break down. Heartstrong especially. Is he even going to make it here in time? Almost everyone's in position. Just waiting on you now, Heartstrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's got to be this way. Oh, boy. All right. All right. All right. Everybody. Is that everyone? Yes. Aside from Seth. Attack this one. All right, we'll see how this goes. And Heartstrong's immediately down. Bad idea. That was a bad idea. I didn't think he would immediately topple. All right, well, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Okay, that one's down. Let's get everyone to focus their fire on this one. Aside from Sauce Boss, who I guess has to kind of remain on this. Come on. All right, good. This is going way better than last time, I'll tell you that. I'll go ahead and have Seth rescue Heartstrong now. Should have already had him do that, really. Can Kraxus hit that? Yeah, he can. You two can move. And Beard Guy can go up there. I think we're going to be fine. I do feel a little bad getting rid of one-hit KOs. A little bit. I don't know, it feels like cheating, and maybe some people will immediately say, because it is. But, I don't know, I mean... I put in all this effort into, like, my colonists, making them happy. And then to just lose them to something stupid, it's just... It's too much for me to bear. And everybody wants to eat, I guess. What is... Oh, you're already going back to hunting. Okay, no, before we do anything, we need to destroy this, like, immediately. So you two are drafted again. Start shooting, and please do not hit Seth. I'll be very upset if you hit Seth. Don't hit him! No, he's right there. And they hit him. What? Okay, it's just a bruise. Oh, don't hit Sauce Boss. What is he doing? He's running into the middle of their shooting so he can get a meal. A simple meal. Get out of here. You idiot. Don't trust these guys. They're not that good at shooting. Beard Guy's going for the meal. Everybody really wants this one meal. Even though I'm pretty sure I saw Beard Guy eating. He already had a meal. Alright, let's hope they just get rid of that quick. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna have a mental break, which is good. Sauce Boss isn't in the best of moods. He is ravenously hungry. Okay, no wonder he wanted that meal so bad. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Nicely done, boys. Alright, let's see who gets that simple meal first. Cheese of all people. Another thing that we don't have, like, any of is plasteel. We're really going to need a lot of that later, and we basically have, like, none. Like, how much do we have on this entire map? Let's see. 133. That's nothing. Also need more kibble still. We got some work to do. Nobody's bleeding out, right? And just some bruises. We are completely out of normal medicine. Granted, we do have all this up here, which is, I mean, that's 99% grown, so I guess we're about to get a decent little supply. Especially if Heartstrong is ever able to, like, walk again. He's not, like, maimed, is he? I didn't miss anything. No. I don't even know. Here, what even downed him in that? Did he just happen to fall over? Heartstrong stabbed the pikeman one time, and then the pikeman struck him in the torso, and that caused him to crumple. At least he got a hit in before he went down. Heartstrong is our big boss. So, like, he means business. Never mind the fact that he got one hit downed. Nothing to be... Don't concern yourself with such minutia. Alright. Oh gosh, you can walk again. I don't know if that's a good thing. Bet you're hungry, aren't you? Well, not really. I'll just kind of let him do whatever he wants to do. Good grief, he still has, like, smoke leaf problems. I haven't had him smoke any smoke leaf this entire stream. I think it really, like, lasts longer for him or something. Maybe he has some kind of trait that is bad for that. Oh, hey. Paulo, we're about to get Paulo fairly soon compared to Houston. Houston's gonna still be a while. Alright. Oh, man, I really feel like Cragsis should not be out hunting right now. Ooh, we have all these Muffalo. That's nice. I mean, do we need them, though? I mean, we're kind of good on food. 157 meals for 6 colonists. Is that enough? I don't know. 7 colonists. Are they, like, all together? Yeah. That might be... We'll wait until people are in a little better shape before we start hunting those. But I will say, Craxus probably needs to start harvesting. Or at least, like, hauling some of this in. maybe harvest that. I wish there was a faster way to, like, get them to just cut everything. As I understand it, though, I don't think there is. They just kind of have to find the time naturally to do it. Oh boy, it's 100 degrees outside. I forgot about that. Like, we're in the middle of a pretty hot summer. What are we doing on kibble? Still use some more. Wait, how long have these been out here? Oh gosh. You idiot. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, alright. No time to berate my colonists right now. We just need to get this stuff in here. Seth's tending to himself? Unnecessary. They're just bruises. Who tends to a bruise? You haul. Shocked that nobody got these. So actually, I shouldn't be, though, since everybody at this colony hates hauling. Every colony I've ever had, just everyone hates hauling. I appreciate Beard Guy wanting to research, but getting these in right now is probably more important. Alright. I'm glad we noticed that. They were just like 2 hours away from all rotting away. And there's a bunch of potatoes over here somehow, even though I'm pretty sure this isn't a potato field. Oh, I guess it is. We have 2 potato fields? Wait, what is this? It's also a potato field. If this makes any sense. Whatever. Is this stuff close to... it's better. We'll keep it in mind once people are up and about again. Yeah, you know what? We'll have Jackson haul that stuff. I mean, Heartstrong and Craxus worked pretty hard on planting all this stuff. Apollo's down to 5 resistance. Might have him in a few days. He's having a major break. Seth is not having a major break? Really? Malnourished. What is he doing right now? He's tending to himself. No. Go eat. Strange. Maybe I just catch my colonists at bad times occasionally, but I feel like in this playthrough in particular, I encounter colonists that are just not eating. Like, a lot. It's kind of strange. Like, flat out malnourished, and he's, like, not eating. Very strange. Low medicine. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. That's a pretty rough start to the stream. I say, almost an hour into the stream. It's just a rough game in general. Especially when you're me. What's Heartstrong doing? Please tell me he's not out hunting. Yeah, okay, I'm glad he's there. If I look away from Heartstrong for too long, I feel like I'll catch him, like, out hunting on the far edges of the map. Is Jackson still hauling all that? Sorry, Jackson. Someone had to do it. Sorry that you had to do your job. What are we doing, Houston? It's getting there. It'd be nice to have a couple extra hands around. I mean, this is a decent number of colonists. You can do a decent amount in this game with 7. I think in most playthroughs, I don't even know. Do I want to give an exact number? I mean, it's probably been all over the place. First time I ever played this game, I feel like I ended with a decent few number of colonists, really. It probably was like 8, maybe 9. I mean, I've done a few different playthroughs of this game. It's hard to remember all of them. I'd imagine that the most I've ever had might be like 13, maybe. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe a lot more. Maybe like 16. It might be kind of all over the place, but I mean, I'm definitely not one of those people that gets like 30 colonists. Maybe I'll eventually try a playthrough like that, but that's not this one. By the way, it's kind of weird to see Beard Guy without his purple tunic on. Hardly recognize him. Can't really make anything else armor-wise. What's Sauce Boss doing? Oh, he's making some more armor. Okay. And we're still researching microelectronics for the longest time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my timeline's a little messed up here, but I'm pretty sure microelectronics, that was like the project that Dominic originally started. And Dominic died like 3 streams ago, and we're still on it. We still have a ways to go. That's kind of what happens when you have Beard Guy over here with an intellectual level of 8. What can I say? Our colonists are just dumb as bricks. Oh, hey. Working on the sandbags a little bit? I guess just a little. Are you actually hauling? What the heck? Nobody's supposed to be doing that, Seth. What's wrong with you? Are you about to have, like... Do you need help? Okay. Guess he's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, he's refueling one of these. That's also rare. It's rare to ever see anyone actually do stuff that I actually, like, want them to do. Okay. Kraxus is harvesting. That's one thing. Hauling it to the proper shelves is going to be another thing, but this is a good start. Good for you. Finally going to get an influx of medicine. Right on time. Might have to deal with these fires later. I don't know. It's ridiculous that we don't have enough steel just to finish these wires. We just need some wires running over here and we'll have a functioning turret. I should probably put out these fires now before they get to the turret. It's the only one we've got. There you go. Oh, hey, look, Heartstrong's walking around again. Are you finally dealing with this massive blight? A little late to the party. You're sewing? Oh gosh, don't do that. It's just immediately getting blighted again. Oh no. Okay, I guess I need to disable sewing for now. Glad I noticed that. It's totally something that I wouldn't even think of. They decide to start planting immediately after cutting diseased plants. Oh my Colonists are not the brightest bunch. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I mean, I literally just said it like a minute ago. I think I compared them to having the intelligence of like bricks. Saw that in action. Eventually we'll probably try to get Heartstrong another eye. That might take a while though. Heartstrong's not in a great mood. Can you finally have some more smoke leaf? Here, why don't you do that now? Smoke leaf has saved many a colonist. We rely more on smoke leaf to deal with our problems than we do actual medicine. Hey, Sauceboss just leveled up his crafting. That's something. Still not going to be quite as good as Paulo, or whatever their name is. Yeah, Paulo up here. I don't know what names I'm going to give them. I might just give them some names of some of my other pals. So we have the whole gang here. And eventually, when Dominic gets revived, remember old Dominic hanging out in his wooden sarcophagus? Yeah, eventually he'll come back and he'll be like, hey, look at all these new friends. The name of this piece, I already read the art before, but I don't think I knew before that it was called Loyalty with Dominic. Wow. Brings a tear to your eye. Pretty sure most everybody has forgotten about Dominic at this point, though. Where did you get that lamp, Seth? What? I know there was a lamp sitting, like, here earlier, but I just watched Seth, like, carry a lamp from, like, down here. What, are there just, like, lamps hanging out somewhere around here? Is there something I don't know about? I don't know. Very mysterious lamp activities going on just off screen. Alright, well, things are kind of getting done. People are feeling better. I really am glad that that psychic ship didn't become more of an issue. Easily could have. Another thing I was thinking about was expanding the quarters a little bit, which is going to be a little hard to do, but especially with Houston and Paulo about to join, I'm just kind of wondering how to expand it. I mean, we've kind of taken up as much space as we can here. Let's think. I guess we technically, I don't know, well, yeah, I guess. Okay. So why don't we build this way? Ow, the ground. That's another problem we're gonna have to wrestle with. So maybe it can go down there, and then wrap around here. It's gonna be kind of weird, but that could make a couple of barracks rooms, I suppose. There we go. Something. Even add some lights. Yeah, that's right. My colonists are living in luxury. They got lights. And yeah, we'll put this in half. So yeah, not the most impressive quarters. Not terrible. I think that's about as even as that's gonna get, though. Still a bunch of wood lying outside. I'm not sure what's going to happen first, if they're going to haul this or if it's just going to rot away. My bet is on rot away. It's just the logical thing, you know? Logical assumption to make. How's Paulo doing on recruitment? It's probably pretty close now, right? Yeah, 3.3. Almost there. We can finally start getting research done. Apollo joining the colony, I feel like, is going to be like a big bump in our capabilities. Alright. Well, it might not be the best idea, but I will have 2 beds per room, since we're going with this whole barracks system. I really do feel like this is better than having, like, everyone have their own individual room. It comes with some downsides, but all in all, I think it's worth it. Especially since we have kind of limited space here. One problem with building these rooms down here is that they're not going to have any, like, heating coming through. So we'll probably have to build them their own heater. Not that we have to worry about that right now. 70 degrees outside, but later on, winter time, we'll have to put something in there. Poor Jackson. Since she sleeps during the day, he's probably, like, disturbed so many times at night. Disturbed sleep times 3. And yet, he doesn't usually have mental breakdowns. That's usually Heartstrong, and Kraxus also is kind of cranky. $7.9, 2.2. 3 more times and we'll have Paulo. How's Beard Guy doing on his intelligence, by the way? Yeah, it's gonna be a while till he levels up again. He kind of leveled up recently when we weren't looking. Tattered Apparel? Who has Tattered Apparel? Heartstrong? Of course it's Heartstrong. Everything bad happens to Heartstrong. Ooh, yeah. That's a pretty bad shirt. Do we not have any better shirt for him anywhere? Come on, look at all this junk. Can he wear... You could probably wear this robe, right? Here, once he's done with that, I'll have him wear this instead. Oh, wait. Or is that going to mess him up? Because he is wearing armor. I guess, yeah, I guess, never mind. I guess he can't wear a tunic like that under his armor. It's just inconceivable. Kraxus is changing. Still not sure where all these lamps are coming from. The lamp mystery continues. We might have stole these from, like, that base that we raided. That's probably part of the mystery. I'll give my colonists this. If there's one thing they are good at, it's talking with the prisoners. They take their wardening jobs pretty seriously. And construction, too. They're pretty fast at construction. Jackson and Seth made pretty quick work of this. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Another thing that might help, why not build some more potted plants around? Spruce up the place. These bedrooms look a little sparse. I think they like their side tables too, don't they? Another thing, oh, you know what? This is something that I realized a few days ago. Something that we just have not invested in at all, even though it makes perfect sense. Spiked traps, which takes wood to build. But in case you haven't noticed, we kind of have a little bit of wood to spare. A little bit. And it's just something that I was not thinking about at all. And that's very strange, too, because I use spike traps all the time. So yeah, let's just do this now before I strangely forget all over again. I'm just gonna build like a ton, so why not? Finally a good use for the wood. I mean, another good use was we were making a lot of money off selling it, but having traps around, that's pretty handy. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle them everywhere, really. This might seem like a lot, but I could easily, like, quadruple the amount that I'm putting around. And I'd still definitely be fine on wood. And since my colonists do like crafting, I guess this is kind of a good way to get rid of the wood, get better defenses, and have our crafters kind of have more of a chance to do the thing that they like to do. I guess we'll build in the water. I don't think we're going to have that many enemies coming from the water. We'll see how much wood we have left after this. And when it turns out that we inevitably have like 4,000, more than that, 5,700 left, we'll do another pass, but that's good. All right, what else was I going to do? There's something else I was about to do. Oh, yes. Furniture. Some end tables. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Some dressers. I mean, again, why not? We have the wood for it. Not really much room in here. And that might not work out so well, but, yeah, it looks pretty good. Still need somebody to eventually start... Oh, okay. That's what Cheese has been doing, I guess. If only he could haul all this stuff. Hope that that doesn't, like, summon a bunch of bugs later. Not a huge deal, but... keep an eye on that, maybe. Look at Heartstrong go. He loves these fields up top here. But these fields down at the bottom, everybody's just forgotten about. And it's like, I'll let somebody else do it. But nobody else ever comes around. Hi, chat. Oh, wait, chat, since you're here, can you tell me, do I sound normal, especially with the background music, or do I sound, like, too loud? I don't know if I'm, like, clipping or something. I've been obsessing over this the entire stream. It's driving me nuts. Driving me more nuts than Heartstrong over here. And that's saying something. Because this guy is nuts. He's off his rocker. Okay. Do I sound, like, quiet, though? I also don't want to sound too quiet. I've been changing, like, a bunch of settings. Try screaming. I'm sure my neighbors will love that. It's the best I can give you. As best I can give you until somebody... like, dies of something stupid later. Then you'll get, like, an actual scream. Alright. Chat says I sound good. So if I don't sound good later on when I listen back to this, then that's on chat. It's on chat for... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, so we had a solar flare. I've been worried about these. We've been pretty lucky. We haven't had a ton. This does mean, though, that our freezer is going to start heating up. And that means Dominic's body might be in a bit of a pickle. Because it really needs to stay cold. Okay. Well, how hot is it outside? 89 degrees? Oh boy. Let's just hope this solar flare doesn't last too long, I guess. I mean, we already have all these passive coolers in here. And again, we've been pretty lucky because we haven't had very many solar flares, like, at all. But the sooner... Yeah, see? These aren't frozen anymore. The sooner that lets up, the better. I really don't want to open up this casket later and find Dominic is just, like, literal skeleton. Yeah, look at this. We got some nice quarters. You know what? Maybe I will put Jackson in one of these. That way he's not constantly being woken up. He has his own room for now. I'll give him the bigger quarters. Why not? Also, this just gets him away from everybody else. Nobody else has to deal with Jackson anymore. Jackson became such a nuisance that we just had to, like, sequester him in his own little, like, obscure corner of the base. Now, that's being rude. He's been fine. Ever since he got over that alcohol addiction, he's been, you know, he's a pillar of his community, you know? Look, he just shared a word with Cheese. What are they talking about? Cheese and Jackson joked about learning cards. Cheese and Jackson are actually, like, really close. They're the closest friends with one another. Or at least, Cheese is Jackson's closest friend. Never mind the fact that I'm pretty sure they were beating each other up in the first stream. These things happen, you know? Oh, no. Another thing that happens, running out of kibble. For no reason. We have plenty of potatoes. I guess we probably need more meat, don't we? I guess I did say earlier we would start hunting muffalo. I guess it's time. What's the worst that could happen? Nobody's ever gotten hurt hunting muffalos. I mean, come on. Look at these guys. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Oh, did that solar flare end? Yes, it did. Good. And that wasn't too long. It's cooling down in here again. We'll see. I don't know. Dominic's body has made it this far, but we just haven't had any quests yet that give us any, like, chance at a Reviver Mech Serum. You can get it this early. It's not unheard of. Guess everybody's sleeping right now. In the morning, I'll probably have Cheese work on making kibble before all our animals starve. Push comes to shove, I could always just, like, let them outside the pen, I guess. How are they doing on food? I guess I should probably check on that, huh? They're fine. Fine, yeah. For some reason, these, like, giant animals don't need to eat nearly as much as our colonists. I guess our colonists do more work. Our animals just kind of laze around all day. Jackson's been working pretty hard on all these traps, which I'm happy about. Again, kind of using up all this wood that we've got around. Oh gosh. One thing that we do have, I saw this earlier. We have 129 flake. That's a drug in this game. Really hope we don't have a colonist have a break later and try to take all that. Oh, and another thing, Sauce Boss still is carrying around this orbital bombardment targeter, which could, like, take out a small country. So we really need him to put that down. Put down the orbital bombardment targeter, Sauce Boss. That's too much power. Alright, we'll just have him set that here. Alright. Not that I don't trust him or anything, but it's just... I just don't know if I can trust them. Yeah, the animals are kind of just there as a repository of meat if we really run into issues. Although they're useful too for forming caravans. Carry around like a lot of important stuff. Speaking of which, another thing I wanted to do was start building some bedrolls. Next time we do a any kind of caravan, we kind of need a lot of these. So let's see, what can we make that out of? What do we have? Light leather. Plain leather. Okay, so we'll just make some plain leather. We'll make, like, I don't know, a bunch. And then just deconstruct them, bring them with us whenever we go on a expedition. That's probably good for now. Things are going well, and you know what? The base doesn't even look that scummy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks pretty darn scummy. Look at our hospital, but it's looked scummier. I don't even think there's vomit anywhere. Look around. Yeah, no vomit to be seen. We're moving up in the world. That's how you can tell we've really grown as a colony. See, it's like the Stone Age, the Industrial Age, stuff like that. We had the Vomit Age and the Post-Vomit Age. We are living in a post-vomit world. Man, Cheese is just going nuts over here by this chess table. He loves it. What is he talking with Beard Guy about? Cheese commented about getting drunk to Beard Guy. Oh no. I'm glad Jackson's not nearby. He doesn't need this. There's no alcohol at the base anyway, but I don't like where their heads are at. Leave it up to Cheese. That old drunkard Cheese stirring up trouble in the background yet again. Oh, hey, looks like we've got some of those Muffalo without any issues. Good job, Sauce Boss and Craxus. You guys make a good team. How many of those are left? Just a few. Does this mean that we can now start making some kibble for those animals? Maybe? Well, eventually. How much does Cheese even drink? Well, I think we briefly... Did we have alcohol at the colony earlier? We might have had, like, a couple bottles at some point that we, like, stole off someone's body. But really, none of these colonists have drunk much at all, if anything, once we got here. Eventually, they probably will, because alcohol is kind of a useful thing in this game to keep around, to, like, keep colonists happy. It's the same thing as smoke leaf, basically. And as long as they don't make an addiction out of it, most people tend to have a decent mood boost from it. Heartstrong could definitely use it. This guy's just always on the edge. And it's always... Okay, well, one of those reasons is ratty apparel. I really need to get him a better shirt. That's Sauce Boss's job. Where's all the shirts at, Sauce Boss? You know what? I'm going to have him prioritize that. Once he's done hunting. Okay, we have Muffalo Revenge. Let's see. How bad is this? Is it going to be 3? Okay, no, it's only 1. And who did it? Sauce Boss and Craxus. Okay, well, those two, their combined forces, they can take down a single Muffalo. No problem. What's the worst that could happen? I said that earlier with the raccoon. There we go. Now, these guys are consummate professionals. Alright, Sauce Boss, and well, I'll go ahead and have them hunt, just to get these out of the way. Still don't have any bears around, which is unfortunate. You know what we could do? Oh, hey! Paulo's almost done. His resistance has been broken by Beard Guy. Alright, so Paulo's about to join us. One issue that I'm just now realizing with making these traps, though, is fires. We've been lucky that the base, it's relatively well protected from fires at this point. Kind of, not really. But these traps, though, if fire does break out, that is going to be kind of a problem. I mean, I'd still rather have the traps than not, even if they do get burnt up in wildfire. Where'd all these fires come from? Hopefully it starts raining soon. Anyways, what I was thinking is what we could do after we deal with some more Muffalo revenge is, uh-oh. Okay, they've made 2 of them mad. Sauce Boss, why are you all by yourself over here? I mean, Craxus is up here, almost out of range. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well. Huh. Sauce Boss, you probably need to run. You're moving pretty slow. Oh, come on, why did you have to bob and weave around the trees awkwardly? You could have just done a straight line. But because he decided to bob around a tree, now he's stunned. Okay, just run. Sauce Boss always getting hurt by the animals. I think Craxus has his back, though. There we go. There we go. Okay. Is it bad, Sauce Boss? You get kicked in the head? Yeah, he got kicked in the jaw or something, or headbutt by a muffalo, but he's fine. Okay, that's good for a while on meat, I think. Oh, these plants. Are we? I feel like we started this stream with all these plants being, like, infected. Probably gonna end up, like, ending the stream with them still infected, because just nobody will mess around with them at all. Did I, like, disable something? They should be able to do this. I know they're not allowed to sew anymore, but they are allowed to cut. Weird. They just don't want to. They just don't wanna. Another thing they don't want to do is bring all this steel that Cheese worked so hard to mine for. Even though we really need it. I should probably send somebody out to get it. Maybe Seth can do that in the morning. Just get some. And maybe everybody else is in a bad mood. Can't imagine why. Not my fault. Probably all just, like, ate without tables or something. There, okay. We got a few people going out to collect a few things. And it looks like somebody made some kibble for the animals. Wasn't that nice of them? Hey, Heartstrong's finally all healed up. That took a while. Never thought we'd see the day. I feel like every RimWorld playthrough, you've got to have that one colonist that is just always getting beat up. And it makes sense that it would be Heartstrong too, seeing as he's like the only one of our guys who is melee. Ever since Dominic passed away at the hands of our incompetent Dr. Seth. Sorry, I gotta bring it up in every stream. I'm still upset about that. I'm not gonna let it go until Dominic's alive again. Even then, I probably won't let it go. We just need one more chat with Paulo, and we should have him. This would be a really bad time for somebody to try to do a prison break. What are the odds that would happen? Come on, Paulo, we need you. Is it time? No? Come on, Paulo, you know you want to join us. Don't you want to step out of your filthy prison and into our filthier hospital? What do you have to lose? It's all peachy keen out here. Don't mind the fires. The starving animals. We're fine. Sauceboss has like a massive gash in his head. Getting headbutted by a muffalo and nobody's treating it, but that's fine. Oh, hey, Jackson finally made one of these. That's good. Again, these are just kind of useful to bring along in caravans. I think they just keep the colonists happy. Oh, hey, here's some tribal wear that Heartstrong could probably put on, right? Yeah, if he hates his shirt so much. There we go. Gotta keep Heartstrong happy. Wouldn't want Heartstrong unhappy now, would we? ton of wood lying around. You know, I was complimenting everybody earlier about how often they were wardening. How come nobody's talked to Paulo one more time? I feel like I've been waiting forever for this. Just needs one more talk and he'll join. Okay, oh, this is it. Jackson's gonna be the one to seal the deal. Seal the deal, Jackson. Come on. You know what to say. Jackson knows all the right things to say. Yay! New recruit, Paulo. What'd Jackson say? What did he say that, like, really sold Paulo on joining us? Jackson promised fellowship to Paulo and asked him to join. Paulo has accepted. All right. So Paulo has joined our colony. Let's learn a little bit about him. We kind of already did last stream, but so only downside to Paulo. Paulo has a lot of upsides. Really good at cooking. Great at art. I'm really excited to, like, eventually start making statues and stuff. And smart. So that works for me. And we finally can have somebody else on Melee. Heartstrong's not going to be the only one anymore. He'll probably be pretty happy about that. Somebody else can get beat up for a change. Okay. Oh yeah, but the only downside, though, is that he's 64 years old. Kind of old in this game, but shouldn't be a huge issue, I don't think. Let's go ahead and set his schedule. This is one of my favorite parts. Oh, and let's also make sure that he doesn't take any drugs. I don't want him sneaking that flake when nobody's looking. The only thing the colonists can sneak around here are lamps. Some kind of, like, illicit black market of lamps going on in the background of this colony. Every time I look in here, I think there's, like, a new lamp in the storage. Anyways, okay. Paulo, you get 1 hour of recreation. You're welcome. Craxus has had too much. Oh, actually, Craxus hasn't had any recreation. How'd that happen? Sorry, Craxus. There you go. And Heartstrong, I guess I'll keep Heartstrong having an extra hour of recreation. Otherwise, he throws a temper tantrum. And as far as work goes, #1 on firefighting, patient. Okay. Research. Definitely #1. And we'll take Heartstrong off of researching. I appreciated that he did it, like, one time ever, but he has more important things to deal with, so set that to, like, 4. Now we can focus more on hauling, plants. I mean, kind of already was doing all this, but you know what I mean. What else can Paulo do? Is he good at doctoring? No. That is one thing. I really hope we get a colonist eventually who, like, is on Set's level of doctoring, or better. Hopefully a lot better. Set's our best doctor, but he's only a 9. Bed rest, we always set that to 2. Come back to that. He's good with animals, but so is, like, everybody else in the colony for some weird reason. Yeah, we don't really need him on that. Cooking. I mean, Cheese and Seth already do a pretty good... Oh, gosh. Seth has been on cooking? He's only, like, level 5. I'll set him, like, 3. He doesn't need to be doing that basically at all. No hunting. Construction. We're good. Plants, no. I mean, here, we'll set... Just in case we need, like, a tree chopped down in a pinch, I guess we'll set those to 4. Smithing, that's pretty useful. We have somebody who's finally good at that. He's on the same level as Sauce Boss, but still not bad. Means we can move Heartstrong down to basically not doing that at all. We have some time in his schedule. Pretty good at tailoring. Gosh. Colonists are really bad at tailoring. You know what? I'll have... that doesn't make any sense. Sauce Boss is still doing a lot of stuff as far as crafting goes. I'm afraid I don't want to give Paulo too much stuff to make. Yeah, I'll set these to, like, 2, because he should most of the time be researching. Like, that's his big thing. I guess I'll set him to 1 on crafting just because that involves art and stuff. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Fairly solid workload. Eventually we might kind of go back to everybody else and change up their numbers a little bit. But this looks decent to me. We'll wait until Houston joins as well. By the way, we need to change Paulo's name. We gotta get Paulo a new name. Well, why don't we name him after another one of the friends of the channel, Trevor. And maybe Houston can be our other pal, Justin. Now that we can fill out the base with all of our pals, then after that we can start getting some really wacky names. Because obviously names like Beard Guy and Cragsis, those names aren't nearly wacky enough. So there we go. Trevor has joined us. I don't know, where's he gonna sleep? I guess he can just kind of have his own room in here. Oh, and once he's done changing, he should really... Oh, he put on Beard Guy's outfit. Okay, fair enough. You can equip the Thrumbo Horn. This is Dominic's old Thrumbo Horn. Finally, somebody else gets it. Wow. The passing, it's like a passing of the torch, passing of the Thrumbo Horn. Instead of going straight to researching, Trevor is going to stone cutting. And Beard Guy's still on research. Old habits die hard, I guess. Well, anyways, things should go a lot faster now that we have Trevor helping out. And how close are we with Houston? I think he shouldn't be too much long. 4.9, yeah. We'll get him before the end of the stream. Oh, I kept having like my thought interrupted about bears. I really want to get those bear skins for that quest. So what I'm thinking is, why don't we send a few colonists to like just a nearby area? Just like a short little caravan to like next door and just see if there's any like bears in our immediate area. We do have a lot of alpacas right now. May as well hunt those, some of them. But anyways, okay, I'm going to have... I'm going to have Sauce Boss, Cragsis. Okay, yeah, Sauce Boss, Cragsis, and Beard Guy. They're all drafted. And I'm just going to send them off screen. I'm pretty sure I can do that by just having them all walk to the edge here, I think. And they're hunting bears. We'll see how that works out for him. That not work? Darn. Okay, well, I guess I can just form a caravan on the fly. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. We got to get those bears. We get to see what some of the nearby territories look like. That should be fun. A change of scenery is always nice. All right, we'll go, I don't know, here. And that will consist of, again, Beard Guy, Cragsis, and Sauce Boss. With their combined might, I don't think a bear is going to be much of a challenge. And really, they shouldn't need to bring anything with them. If they starve on this journey somehow, I'm going to be very grumpy. Where are they going? Are they going to, like, the exact opposite end of the map? What are they doing? They should be forming a caravan. They're gathering supplies. There are no supplies. Oh, wait. I might have accidentally... Hang on. They probably are getting, like, medicine and stuff, aren't they? Yeah. Actually, no. No, they're not bringing anything. They're just wasting my time. Whatever. I gotta do this again. Or no, they're already on it. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they are grabbing stuff. I'm not really sure, but with any luck, it'll be worth it. We'll find like a bear or two. We should probably also start cooking again for the colony. Only have 87 meals left. That's not nearly enough. We've been feeding these animals more than we've been feeding our colonists. Gosh, Heartstrong's in a terrible mood again. What now? Are you, let me guess, malnourished? No, you were insulted? Of all the people to insult, don't insult the guy who's always on edge. I need to get like a joy wire on Heartstrong or something. Craxus. Craxus really doesn't like him, I guess. Craxus viciously insulted Heartstrong's aunt's beliefs. Craxus insulted Heartstrong's brother's sense of duty. Man, Craxus just going for the jugular here. Yeah, they're not friends, they're rivals. Alright, there go our heroes. Off to probably find nothing and starve on the way. Good for them. Yeah, I know, it's pretty... That's a low blow to insult someone's brother's sense of duty. Or their aunt's sense of whatever. Okay, caravan has arrived. Oh, can they not settle here because it's too fast? Or it's too close? Dang it. Well, now they probably are going to starve. Do they have any food? I mean, they can forage, I guess. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, I'll move them a little further out. How do I do that? There we go. A little further out. While they're away, I'm sure a bear is going to just walk onto our map. Tantrum. Heartstrong. Heartstrong is having a tantrum. He's going to smash things. It's happened because of poor mood. Final straw, ate without table. Well, that's on brand. Please don't destroy something valuable. I don't like how he's walking with that thrumbo horn. This man is walking with intent. Okay, now he's just destroying a random wall. Well, I guess we knew that this was inevitable. Heartstrong just has a lot of pent-up rage. I don't know. Don't let the prisoner out. Please, pretty please. Don't, gosh. No, you're gonna destroy the vent. Okay. Jackson, can you, where is Jackson? Yeah, why don't you fix that up? Don't want to let Houston out of his cell. Also, somebody really needs to clean up because it is becoming, like, absolutely filthy around here. Just, like, horrible looking. Even without the vomit, it just looks awful. Seth, what have you been doing? Resting? I think not. I really do need a colonist that just does nothing but clean. Yeah, I know. I was just saying that things look nice. Although I think I was being sarcastic. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. What's real, what's not. I mean, the base can look really nice as long as someone cleans. As long as they clean, these rooms look pretty good. The problem is that, you know, you wait a little too long without cleaning and that's all it takes. Trevor really needs to start refueling these. Just filth everywhere. Our colonists just don't know how to pick up after themselves. It's pathetic. We still have a ways to go on research, unfortunately. I don't know how much work Trevor's been putting into that. I haven't been paying too much attention. Are you guys there yet? I swear, if you starve on this journey 2 blocks away, I'm going to be very grumpy. Jackson's been working pretty diligently on these traps. I'll just fast forward for a little bit. I really wish somebody would cut all these plants of this field. Maybe I need to get like a mod that just lets me, much like how you can force somebody to clean up an entire room, you should just be able to get somebody to cut an entire field. Maybe that just takes too long. Quest active. Oh man, I was kind of hoping that we would finally have a Reviver Mech Serum. Okay, what is this? We've intercepted messages about a collection of valuable items worth $938, not far from Fort Spotluck. We can get a skill trainer and a watermill generators part 4. I'm not really sure what that is. What is that? Watermill generators, pile streamer. I guess it just like makes our watermill generators more effective. Because obviously we're using watermill generators on this map that doesn't have any flowing water. I don't know. Do we want that? There are 9 manhunting monkeys in the area. I don't want to fight 9 manhunting monkeys so we can get better at art. No, we don't need that. We have Paulo now. Paulo is about as good at art as you can get in this game, so that's unnecessary. Speaking of which, how do I make art? I'm pretty sure we should be able to do that now. I don't think that's a separate table, is it? Let me see. Okay, yeah, art bench. May as well. Spruce up some of the rooms a little bit. I don't think the colonists would mind. Yeah, that's a lame quest. Call me when something good comes up. You guys arrived yet? You there? They're walking. They're waiting? What? Oh. Okay, let's see. All that time just to get a couple spaces over for a spot that probably won't even have a bear. We're gonna like open up this map and there will be 9 manhunting monkeys here as well. Let's see. Does take a while to generate, though. This isn't even going to be worth it. All this time looking very specifically for a bear. What are the odds? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so this was all the stuff they were gathering that they did not need, but whatever. All right, any bears around here? Oh, it's kind of laggy. Kind of cool to see like a river. I've never had like a base that runs adjacent to a river at all. Whoa, this is very laggy. Okay, we're just looking for a bear. Is there a bear? There is actually. I don't know if that'll be enough to satisfy the quest, but okay, we came all this way. And it's pretty close, too. All right, boys. Where'd that bear go? It blends into, you know, the everything. It's kind of a lot on screen. I've been told there's a bear around here. Where is it? Oh, gosh. Bear? Okay, there it is. They should make pretty quick work of this thing. I mean, these are some of our most competent shooters. I'm saying that now for dramatic irony, when they all get mauled to death by this bear. Don't run, bear. Don't run. It's running away. It's scared of us. As well it should be. All right, let's move in a little closer. Gonna regret that. Okay, now can you hit it? Not really. Okay. Here we go. Very good. Just put this thing out of its misery and get out of here. Sorry, Bear. It's for a good cause. It's for a quest that I completely forgot what even the reward is. I assume it's good, though. What are we getting for this? Supplies for Turnip land? We're getting a skill trainer for shooting. Oh, we can get better at surgery, too. Yeah, that is pretty good. So, yeah, it was worth it. All right. No more bears, though. I guess we will head back to base. Oh, wait, we can't take the bear? Hang on a second. Zoom back in. I guess we probably need to put in, like, a home area, don't we? Okay. There we go. Oh, no. The bear's too heavy for 3 people? I thought for sure that 3 people would be able to do it. Oh, no. Oh, it's quite too heavy. I just thought that they could, like, drag it behind them. I've seen colonists carry some pretty heavy stuff. They're constantly, like, lugging boulders around. Well, this is stupid. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to build a butchering table? That's stupid. No. I guess I'll have to send someone over with an alpaca. I should have just had them take an alpaca with them. They would have moved faster anyways. All right. Well, this is the most, like, complex way of doing this quest. All right. Who wants to go? Form a caravan. I guess we'll send, I don't know, Cheese. We'll send Cheese and, just as many animals as we can to make the journey as quick as possible. And some meals. There we go. Finally, the animals get to explore a little bit. Or even taking the baby. It's probably, like, completely useless, but whatever. You know, one thing I've always wondered about in this game is what it would be like to have, like, 2 colonies running simultaneously. I think there is a limit. I don't think you can have, like, just... I mean, there's probably a mod that gets rid of that limit, but you can't have, like, a ton of colonies all over the place. The limit might be 2 or 3, but, obviously I only ever stick with the 1. Kind of crazy to think that there are some people who actually, like, play this game with, like, multiple colonies running simultaneously. That's the kind of stuff that you do when you just, like, know this game inside and out. You've just, like, done everything. That and, like, going to, like, the Arctic to live or the desert or something. I would like to try the desert sometime, I feel like. Arctic, probably not. All right, well, there they go. These 3 are just kind of wandering around. Don't worry, guys. Cheese is on his way. So stupid. All right. There they go. It would be really bad if Cheese got attacked on the way over here. That's the one thing. 'Cause he has like all the animals. So yeah. Let's just hope that that doesn't happen. Look at him go. Maybe he'll get there before he goes to sleep, I'm hoping. Yay, okay. Let's do this. Okay, world. Form caravan. Everyone's coming home. Taking the grizzly bear with us. Jeez, that still takes up so much. I mean, we definitely have space for it, but only kind of. Glad we brought like more than one alpaca. All right, that's literally it. All this for one bear that might not even give us enough pelts to make any of this worth it. Oh, you know what I just... Oh, wait, hang on. They can't leave yet. Because they need to take this stuff with them. Okay, so hang on. Ah, dang it, they've already started. Okay, how do I get them to cancel that? There we go. Swear, I know what I'm doing. Hey, where's Cheese? How come he's not a part of this? What's going on? Hang on. Do I need to let this run a little bit? Everybody's just sleeping on the ground. They're not going to be happy about that. Okay, there we go. I don't know why Cheese wasn't on the list for a second there. All right, take the grizzly bear. Take everything. Confirm. Okay. What a journey. That was a small quest in and of itself, just getting them to walk a couple miles. And drag a bear back. Now we do have this urn. Alright, who wants the urn? Anybody want this? I'll put it in this room that got horribly beat up by Heartstrong. Heartstrong really let this room have it, but he's never been happier. Like, this is like the happiest Heartstrong has ever been. And it's not even that happy. And he wouldn't be so upset if he weren't insulted so much by Cragsis. And he's also very sweaty. But everybody's sweaty. Look, man, it's just kind of part of life around here. Trash and sweatiness. Hey, okay. Houston only needs to be talked to one more time, then he's with us. That was actually faster than I thought. So all things considered, not too bad. I don't know how much longer we'll be streaming for. Probably not too much longer, but got 2 extra colonists. Nobody died. Overcame a couple threats. We might get raided again or something. Oh, we do have a good gun here. I'll probably give that to Beard Guy once he gets back so he's not using a revolver anymore. You guys not left yet? Get out of here. This place is laggy and awful. And well, there they go. What's Trevor doing all the way out here? Oh, he's just going for a walk. All right. We've been able to use 3 times speed a lot more than we normally do. Hey, we finally have some steel. Finally. Can we get some power to this turret so we have some decent defense? That would be great. Also, if we could finally get power running, oh my gosh. We've had this stupid windmill here forever. And it's been running this whole time, but it hasn't generated us a single ounce of power because it hasn't been hooked up. Hey, we got Houston. Ah, we missed it. We missed the final talk. And the caravan's back. Cool. Okay. Seth promised free, fresh peas to Houston and asked him to join. Houston has accepted and joined Seth's community. We don't have any peas. Seth, you're making empty promises over here. Well, welcome, Houston. I'm sorry, we don't exactly have any peas for you. Anyways, okay, we're gonna give him a new name, by the way. I'm just gonna hope he forgets about that whole peas promise. Imagine that being the thing. Like, you were in that prison for like 2 weeks, then finally the warden comes in, hey, we got fresh peas. And you're like, all right, now I'm in. Okay, this guy's name is gonna be Justin. Another friend of the channel. Yeah, I think he briefly appeared during Jackson's latest and not so greatest Balan Wonderworld stream. So, there he is. Oh, and we can start giving him some tasks now. I kind of forget what he's good at. It was mainly Paulo that we wanted, or I'm sorry, Trevor, but Justin's useful too. All right. Okay. Actually, we'll wait till the caravan gets back before I look too much into his work, just so I can kind of like balance his work to everybody else's. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. They should be back soon, unless they get attacked on their way here. Wonder what he's gonna do. Ah, it's a natural-born constructor, eh? Oh, by the way, now that we finally have another person who does melee aside from just Heartstrong, we can actually have them use the dual spot. In fact, we could do that right now. Although, Heartstrong is kind of busy. He's not there yet. Okay, why don't we give it a shot? Where's Trevor? Yeah, we'll do that. Start a duel between Heartstrong and Trevor. What? Does that not work? Heartstrong and Trevor. We good? I think that they're gonna go do it, if I did that properly. Maybe not. Maybe you can't force a duel. Maybe it just kind of has to happen naturally. Or no, we can. Hang on. I want to see them duel. I've been waiting so long for this. Start a duel. Did that work? Doesn't seem like that worked. No. I'm confused. They should be able to duel each other. I guess they can't. Maybe because they have thrumbo horns and not like other weapons? Although thrumbo horns are a pretty common sight in this game. They're a very good weapon. Dang it! We're never gonna get to use this stupid duel spot. I'll keep an eye on it, but it doesn't seem to want to play along. Now we'll never know who would win in a fight between Trevor and Heartstrong. You just got to imagine that in your mind. Would it be the guy who's level 6 melee or the guy who's level 10 with a passion? I don't know. Finally. Okay, now they're back. I thought they were back earlier, but... Okay. So Justin... he's good at wardening, but so is everybody else. In fact, everybody is a lot better than him, really. Yeah. Really no point. Set him to like a 4 on that, really. Not really good at any of this. Not really even good at construction, to be honest. Yeah. 7 to a 4 on that. He's bad at a lot of things, but trust me, he's worth it for, yeah, smithing. Which we do need. And tailoring, that's good. Crafting. Yeah, we'll set him to that, and then we'll put Trevor on a 2. I really just want Trevor to spend, like, his entire life at a research bench. I think that's probably the way to go. And, yeah. I think that's pretty good. He's kind of also good at researching. Not really worth changing, though. Okay. I think those are some solid stats. Could probably take somebody off tailoring. No, I think they're fine where they are. Okay. No, Chad, I don't think I said anything about methane. We're not researching methane yet, which I don't think is even a thing in this game. Well, everybody's at work. Look at all these guys. Look at this colony we got now. How many people? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Technically 10, because Dominic's still in the freezer, lest you forget. Good grief, it's 102 degrees outside. But inside, it's a nice, cool, and breezy 94 degrees Fahrenheit. No problems there. I'm sure it's really fun to research the day away. Or, like, make t-shirts. This is basically a sweatshop. Like, they're literally probably sweating right now if I look at their needs. Yeah, they're sweaty. They're very sweaty. We're running a sweatshop here. I'm sorry. Just how it is. Nothing can be done about it. Not like I could install one of these superfluous AC units in there. I guess we could. I really don't need this. Oh, hey, we have another alpaca. Oh, it's down here. Nobody ever roped these? What is Beard Guy doing? He's sleeping outside? So is Sauce Boss. They're both just, like, sleeping out here with all the animals. While they're, like, the animals are all giving birth and stuff. Cragsis is also sleeping. Jeez, everybody was really wore down by that trip, huh? It wasn't even that long of a trip. All right, is this the new alpaca? Yes, it is. What should we name this new alpaca? You know, maybe I'll leave that one up to the chat. I'll leave, I won't name him just yet. If Chad has a name for the alpaca, we'll name it later. Well, it's only a matter of time before we are able to sell that off, which is the ultimate goal here. My money-making scheme. Just infinite alpacas for sale. Chat wants to name Scrimbo. Sure. We won't know him for long, but enjoy him while he's here. This guy's okay? Is anyone gonna wake up? This can't be comfortable. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure some of these animals have, like, packs with them. Let's see. No, I guess they don't. Or no, yeah. Give me the money, one of our alpacas, has 3 bedrolls that Sauce Boss, Beard Guy, and Craxus could have used. Instead, they just want to sleep on the dirty ground. Okay. Whatever you want. I'm gonna have Seth get that bear. Now see, this is what cracks me up too, is that Seth is gonna single-handedly carry this bear from the bottom of the map all the way back up top to base, and yet my 3 colonists couldn't carry the bear back to base when they were reforming their caravan. This makes no sense. Mad alpaca? What? Oh gosh, is there a bunch of them? No, just one. Now's not a good time. Okay, whatever. Go ahead. March over here. Jackson will take you down. Probably. You know what? Just in case. Just in case. We'll have, Man, these are our melee people. Fine. Okay. We'll have Heartstrong come up there as well. Should never underestimate a mad alpaca. It's a rookie mistake. Rookie RimWorld mistake. I've seen it many times. There it comes. Yeah, that thing is mad. Look at it go. This thing is out for blood. Jackson's blood. Oh boy, okay, okay. Jackson, maybe you should run. Let Heartstrong handle this. There we go. That is some nice teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I always say. All right, this is the bear. The bear that we worked so hard to get. I'm hoping that it'll give us enough leather to do this quest. Which, how much time do we even have left for that? 11 days. Not bad. Okay, and then cheese, if you could butcher that. I'm sorry, I gotta wake you up. Oh, okay, he's gonna butcher that first. Get the bear first. There you go. Okay, 55. So how much does that give us? I don't even know if that's enough. I feel like that's close. We might still be a little short. 493. That's light leather. Dang it. Where's the bear leather at? 135. But yeah, but I don't think that's taking into account the 55, is it? 135 plus 55, that's 190, which is just enough, I believe. Yeah. Assuming that it's not counting this, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. I should probably have somebody haul that just to see. Have Sauce Boss do that. They just got back from a little expedition, but I'm probably going to send most of them on another one. Everybody still sleeping down there? Okay, no. It looks like people have come to their senses. Well, maybe not Craxus. Or he's bringing all the animals back because they're just all wandering here really close to the edge of the map. Sauce Boss, you didn't haul the bear skin. I guess he hauled some of it. Okay, yep, 190 bear skin. So I will go ahead and accept this quest, or I already did. Where is Turnip Land again? Wow, okay, that's further away than I thought it was. All right. I think we can still make it. Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Who shall we send? Oh, Justin isn't armed yet. I should probably give him something later. He's actually really good at shooting, too. He'd be perfect for this. Okay, hang on. Before I do this, let's get him a weapon. There we go. All right, who wants to go to Turnip Land? Sounds like such a fun place. Sounds like a theme park, themed entirely around turnips. That would very quickly go out of business. Okay. We'll bring Justin. Who else don't we need right now, really? Sauce Boss might be good to go. Definitely don't want to... Trevor's never leaving the confines. I may as well put his bed in that research room. Like, he's never leaving. Probably send at least one more person. What about Beard Guy? His weapon isn't very good, though. That's the problem. You know what? I'll send Kraxus with them. That seems like a good idea. And they can take a few animals. They'll take Donkey with them. And the 2 other main alpacas. The children can stay here to be sold off at a later time. Actually, no, I should take them so that I can sell them off once we get to Turnip Land. They'll be permanent guests at Turnip Land. Alright, take all the bear skin. We may as well bring a ton of stuff, because we can probably make a pretty decent sale while we're over there. We can carry a decent amount as well. I'll do that in a second, though. I'm going to worry about food first. Maybe like 100. There we go. That's pretty good. Problem is that none of them I don't think are very good doctors. That really is a problem. We do need like a really good doctor who can also fight to go on expeditions before we really start like carrying out a bunch of them. Seth again is our best doctor, but he can't fight, so he's probably really never going to go on an expedition either. Just something to kind of worry about, or just look for in a future colonist. We already got the beds. Definitely not taking any glitter world. Okay. And now I guess I'll just give them a bunch of junk to carry with them. Is there anything here that we really don't need? Heartstrong's old shirt. Sure, somebody will probably buy that. It was worn by the Heartstrong. He's known around the world, you know? We could bring, like, 7,000 wood with us if Turnip Land is accepting wood right now, which they probably are not. Oh, we can get rid of these drugs. That's probably a good idea. Get him out of Jackson's sight. Not that I don't trust the guy. It's just, you know. Okay, then we'll probably just bring a bunch of leather with us. Oh, we have a lot of pig skin. Where'd we get all this pig skin from? I feel like we haven't killed that many pigs. Decent amount of lizard skin, too. That's probably, I guess that's probably from the turtles. Camel hide? I have no idea where we got camel hide. I'm just gonna sell all that. I'll get rid of all this Panthera fur. Guinea pig hides, unnecessary. Okay. That's pretty good. Should be a pretty decent haul. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something really obvious. So I think what we will do is I will wait until our colony gets to Turnip Land, and once they arrive, we'll do the sale, finish the quest, and that'll probably be where we end the stream. It will take them a little while to get there, even with all the animals. Oh, no! There's a raid. I guess you can't end a stream without having to deal with a raid. A raid from the Modest Gamers. A group of Outlanders from the Modest Gamers have dropped in right on top of us. They're attacking immediately. Oh no, they appear to be unusually clever. Oh, they're gonna drop in with drop pods. It's a good thing everybody's at base. Okay, well, let's do this. I wonder how many of them there's gonna be. Everybody, rise and shine. Like, this is gonna be, like, immediate. I'm glad that we have an extra person who does melee now. Alright, where are they landing? Okay, they're right there. I'm sorry, Trevor can go this way. Bambert is going to be like right in the middle of all of this. Bambert is just like sitting there in the middle of this giant war that's about to unfold. All right, Seth, you're like the last person that should be over here, not the first. Okay, Beard Guy. Everybody's in kind of bad positions for this. Could be worse. Where's everybody else, though? We are missing a couple colonists. Where are they? Oh, no. Okay, well, actually, it's not too bad. Craxus is just pretty far away is all. It's going to be a little annoying. Where's, like, Sauce Boss, though? Or Jackson? Or Beard Guy? Okay. They're on their way. I think right now it's going to be... yeah, Justin and Sauce Boss are kind of doing all the heavy lifting this early on. Heartstrong will be helping too. Here we go. And again, Bambert is just standing there. Here they come. Oh, chat wants to listen to this song, though. Just vibe to this song as we're all on the verge of absolute death and annihilation. It is a good song. Okay. Sauce Boss, you go here. Cheese is going to position. All right, and there's really not much else that can be done. I guess Justin can fire from this hallway. It seems like a good enough idea, I guess. Oh, okay, you know what? How about I'll hold this door open, and Justin can fire from around the corner. Chat thinks that somebody's about to die. This does sound like someone's about to die kind of music. We'll see. All right, I'm afraid to unpause. I really wish Jackson or Craxus were here. They're on their way. Oh boy, all right, Beard Guy is getting shot immediately by everyone all at once. Trevor needs to immediately go for Ollie. Whoa, Ollie's attacking Bambert. I think. It looks like, well, maybe not. I'm not sure. They might be. That's a really low blow. Immediately attacking an alpaca, a defenseless alpaca. Come on. All right, Heartstrong, I'm going to send you into the line of fire here. You're no stranger to that. I'm just going to attack this person here. All right, here we go. Good. I'm just going to kind of let this play out. Heartstrong took down one guy. Oh, I thought Heartstrong went down there. No, Heartstrong's fine. Where is everybody? How's everybody doing? Okay, Cheese, Jackson, and Sauce Boss are behind the wall here. That's good. Seth is nearby. Oh, listen to this music. Where's Craxus? Craxus, we need you. You're like our best shooter, and you, of course, were the one that was the furthest away. All right, well, Craxus is on the way. By the time he gets here, the battle's going to be over. Trevor's coming in from the rear here. Hey, they're fleeing. Okay. Wow, we handled that quite well. We, like, killed them all. Nobody got away. Yeah, Craxus showed up when the party is ending over here. We do have one survivor. We have Lisa. Oh, Lisa. Death in 7 hours. Are you useful, Lisa? Oh. Yeah, kind of. She's smart. She's very good at crafting. Another level 20. That's crazy. Also very elderly, though. I don't know why we keep having this happen. Very good at shooting. She puts even Craxus to shame. I guess we'll take on a new prisoner. Everybody else is dead. Yeah. Okay. Seth, if you wouldn't mind. How are we doing on injuries, by the way? I think Beard Guy took the worst of it. Oh, Beard Guy had his nose get shattered. He also has a permanent gunshot injury in his right eye. He didn't lose the eye, but that will kind of bother him for the rest of the run unless we replace it. Trevor did quite well. Oh, Heartstrong. I didn't realize Heartstrong fell over at some point. Well, he didn't get maimed, but he is down. I'll go ahead and have Cheese rescue him. Or, well, actually, Jackson would probably be better to do that. Everybody else is relatively fine. She's got hit a little bit, not too badly. All right. Now we have a bunch of stuff here now. We finally have a shotgun. Good grief. Took this long in the game for us to get a shotgun. Who should take that? Maybe Beard Guy? Yeah. Yeah, that is probably a good idea. I like to have like a wide assortment of weapons. We can be a bit more strategic. Oh, I forgot about Justin over here. Is he okay? Ooh, death in 10 hours. He's mostly fine. It was a pretty smart idea. Just give myself a pat on the back. It was a pretty smart idea to have him fire from the corridor there. Or just from like around the corner. That went pretty well. Oh, what's this? Lisa is unwaveringly loyal to their home and will refuse to be recruited entirely. I've never seen that before. Dang it. So you're useless then. Well, maybe you should have told us that before we dragged you all the way to our prison. Now what do we do now? Should I steal, like, your organs? I mean, you've left me no other choice. I could just, like, start harvesting organs. Get Heartstrong a new eye. Get a nice liver. We can get some kidneys, some lungs. Chow wants me to kill her. I mean, that's all part of the process, right? Our colonists do get upset if we harvest organs, but... I mean, some of this stuff could be... Like, we can harvest a heart, which actually could be pretty useful, because Heartstrong has artery blockage in his heart, which could be a problem someday. Yeah, why not? And it'll give Seth some more practice at doctoring. I think we're going to do it. So let's harvest. Let's do some harvesting. We're going to take a kidney. It's like shopping. I'll have one right kidney, one right lung, and you know what? We'll top that all off with a heart. She about to die? Okay. So Seth's gonna heal her up, only to then steal all her organs. I finally thought that we were gonna have a female colonist. We have all these dudes hanging around here. Guess not. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't join our colony. Proceed to harvest all your organs. Just so Seth can get some, like, additional practice. Sorry, Lisa. I was gonna make so many The Room jokes too. It was gonna be perfect. There's like a certain irony to the most unwaveringly loyal person being named Lisa. Oh, forgot Jackson's still drafted. Are these two okay? Has anybody tended to them? Not really. Beard Guy's gonna bleed out. Hurry up, Seth. Jeez, Seth. Spending all your time healing up Lisa. Well, at least we should be good for a while. Oh, Justin's not in a very good mood. Intense pain? Oh gosh, yeah, why are you over here? You're death in 8 hours. What are you doing down here, Justin? Go sleep. All right. Well, the operations are set. I don't know when Seth is going to do it. It looks like he wants to eat first. Have a nice snack before he decides to remove someone's pivotal organs. That's a very Seth move, I think. Every time Seth's about to, like, join us for a game and stuff, he's always like, hang on, I gotta go get a snack. And this is the equivalent of that. He has a hard day of organ harvesting ahead of him. Yeah, may as well be full while he does it. Actually, he's tending to Heartstrong first, but he'll do it soon. Oh gosh, Heartstrong. No, you shouldn't have gotten out of bed. I know you're hungry, but... Oh gosh. You're confusing Seth. Seth doesn't know what to do. Ooh gosh, 2 major breaks, potentially. Who's the other one? Heartstrong, probably? Oh, Craxus. What's your problem, Craxus? You weren't even there for any of this. Oh, observed corpses. Well, I'm so sorry. So sorry that put you in a bad mood, that you had to look at the bodies of all those colonists, or I'm sorry, all those raiders, that you weren't even there to help defend against. Our colonists kind of took a beating from that. Nothing very serious, but... Oh gosh. Somebody needs to tend to Justin. He's bleeding all over the place. Seth. Seth, no, don't feed a meal to Lisa. You're gonna be ripping out her heart here soon. Not to be crass. Good grief. Tend to Justin. How come he's not tending to Justin? He'd rather feed Lisa. Oh no. Hide in room. Sauce Boss. He was upset? I didn't even notice. Alright, well, whatever. This is really gonna impede the whole journey to Turnip Land we were planning. We're gonna go on vacation to Turnip Land. They ruined everything. Justin, you really shouldn't be working. Here, have a smoke leaf. And he fell over. I guess he doesn't have much tolerance for smoke leaves. Oh, now he's back up again. He just don't know what to expect out of Justin. Full of surprises, this guy. So who did I want on this caravan? Sauce Boss, Craxus, and Justin. The 3 most mentally unstable people in the colony right now, probably. Well, Beard Guy's probably fine, but the other 2, not so much. I'll let them heal a little bit. And then hopefully we can still do this quest. This quest has just been waiting so patiently for us. Uh-oh. Was Justin just hauling... No, right? Where's our bear skin? I want to make sure that Justin isn't going to use, like, all our bear skin when I'm not looking. I'm going to suspend all this. We went through all that trouble to get bear skin. I don't want him to start making, like, parkas out of it before we can do our mission. By the way, you know, I know things could be a little bit better right now, but if I can pat myself on the back again, I don't think anyone's, like, thrown up. Oh gosh, Seth is operating. Nobody's thrown up this entire stream. Okay, he's operating. Is this the first operation, or did we already miss one? It is. He's almost done. So he's harvesting the right kidney. Let's see if he can pull it off. Oh, come on. Failed? Is she dead? Seth. Seth has failed catastrophically. Way to go, Seth. Oh, there goes more of our medicine. Dang it. We'll try that again. Hey, it's all part of the learning process, you know? Seth will get better. This is a really unfortunate use of our medicine, though. Dang. And we had all that from the field that we got. I mean, not very much. There's only a few that we could harvest, but... We're low on medicine again. If we had gone to Turnip Land, I bet they had medicine for us. But now we can't do that, now can we? Enjoy all that medicine, Lisa. Was that even enough? Probably not. That's probably gonna... Okay, no, that was enough. Seth, what are you doing? Tending still? Why don't you just operate? You have to completely tend her? Dang it. Alright. Maybe don't mess up so bad next time, Seth. Oh, he's tending to Heartstrong. Okay. No, where he found all that medicine. All right. Well, I really want to get some of these organs. Which reminds me, we probably need to make sure that they put the organs in the freezer. I think they have to do that. I mean, that would make sense. Organs? No. Liver? Yes. Where is that? Items, body parts. Okay. And now we have to make sure they don't try to put it on any of these shelves, which is another problem. Major break risk, Sauce Boss again. Well, he's no longer hiding in his room, so the catharsis should be helping him out in a second once he, like, eats. So maybe we can finally get these people going to Turnip Land at long last? The long-awaited trip to Turnip Land? Okay. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit better. He's got that catharsis. He's horribly tired, but you know. Meanwhile, all these animals are patiently waiting. It's a good thing animals can't have mental breakdowns in this game. We'd really be in trouble then. Because our animals would hate it here. Clearly our colonists all hate it here. Oh, visitors? We have visitors from the Gallant Gamers. You guys have anything that I could even remotely want? They do have medicine. That's good enough for me. Beard guy, if you wouldn't mind. Well, Beard guy's in bad health, though. Probably can't really negotiate right now. I'll have Jackson do it. Okay. I suppose you guys want to buy 9,000 wood, huh? Guess not. Okay, we'll take all that medicine. I'm desperate enough. They have components, too. I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't. Oh, I don't know. Most of this other stuff we're going to be selling at Turnip Land, so... Something so silly to say. You know Turnip Land's going to be in the thumbnail for this in some way. I have no idea how. Am I going to have to, like, Photoshop some kind of theme park themed around turnips and all the colonists, like, enjoying their time there? Aside from Heartstrong, who's still in horrible pain, agonizing pain every second of every day. Maybe. Seth will be somewhere in the background, like, harvesting organs poorly. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Endless possibilities. I think that's all we'll make for right now. All that we'll get. It's nice to have some good medicine. I hope somebody buries these corpses here soon. Maybe Cragsis should do that. Or he's forming a caravan. Dang it. Justin can barely move. Okay, I'll have Jackson do it. He's in an unusually good mood. And maybe somebody else can bury the rest. Trevor's also in a good mood. Sorry, I gotta wake you up to bury some corpses. No biggie. The stream is running longer than I wanted to. I should have known. However long you think a RimWorld stream is gonna be, You need to add on like 45 minutes. Then you'll end up with a number that's closer to reality. Is Heartstrong able to walk again? Where is he? Not feeling great. Maybe you can smoke some smoke leaf. That's never gone wrong before. What's the worst that could happen? I think I've said that like 3 times this stream. I mean, he's called Heartstrong. He's strong. Strong of heart. Oh, never mind the artery blockage. And he fell. Dang it, Heartstrong. I guess somebody should probably save you, huh? Jackson, you wanna rescue? All right, lesson learned. Heartstrong cannot have smoke leaf. Him and Justin just cannot take it. Heartstrong spends so much time in this hospital. Oh, hey, okay, Seth is operating again. Dr. Seth is at it again. Let's see if he can get it right this time. Come on, Dr. Seth. Justin, now's not a good time to walk in. What is Justin even doing in here? He's just like casually walking in while Seth is ripping out somebody's liver. He got it. Yay, he got it. Kidney acquired. Where's he taking that? He's gonna eat that? What is it? Oh, what? He's hauling kidney to a wooden shelf. Which one? This one? You get that on ice. What? No. What? Where's he taking this? I need this in the freezer. How could it go here? Body parts aren't allowed here. What is Seth up to? What if I disallow this door? No, he really wants to put the liver over here. Or the kidney. I keep thinking it's a liver. There's nowhere to put it there. I don't know what... Okay, I'll just see where he takes it, I guess. And then I'll just disallow that shelf. I must be missing something. No. Oh, okay, he's just generally putting it in storage. I see. That's on me. There we go. Good job, Seth. Hey, and research is kind of almost done. Oh, are these guys finally heading out? Best of luck. I know Justin could be in better shape at the moment, but it's a short trip to Turnip Land. It won't take very long at all. There they go. Off on their next big journey. And again, we'll probably end the stream once they get to Turnip Land and I've sold the stuff. And Cheese is all healed up. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of be keeping an eye on research now and keeping an eye on Lisa. Seth has a couple more operations to do, getting progressively more tricky. Gosh, there's blood everywhere. Should probably have Seth clean that. How disgusting this kitchen is. Hospital, especially. The 2 dirtiest rooms in the house are oftentimes the hospital and the kitchen. Probably isn't a very good combo. Heartstrong can walk again. All right, no more smoke leaf for you, mister. Where does Thrumbo Horn go? Oh no, where is it? Is it on one of these shelves? Who picked it up? Somebody stole Heartstrong's Thrumbo Horn. Where'd that go? Listen here, what are we doing? Somebody, like, haul that someplace? Is there some, like, stockpile specifically for thrumbo horns? Who took it? That's Heartstrong's, like, whole thing. He's the tough guy with the thrumbo horn. Can't take that away from him. It's his whole gimmick. Good grief. Oh, there it is. I guess. All right, well, there they go. It'll take them how many days to get there? 2.7? Still enough time. I'm glad we had so much time on this quest. Gave us a ridiculous amount of time. So as long as they don't get raided on the way and all die, then we should be fine. Do any of them know any doctoring, like, at all, if they get injured? Sauce Boss is 5 at medical. I mean, better than nothing. Speaking of nothing, yeah, Craxus doesn't know anything about medical. And Justin is a 1 at medical. So yeah, Sauce Boss is going to kind of be carrying as far as medical treatment goes. And still, this field remains plagued to the max. Nobody wants to deal with it. They really want to build these traps. Seth is shirking his surgery duties for this. I guess he has to wait until maybe the anesthetic wears off for some reason. Doesn't really make sense. Oh my gosh! Wow, look at Heartstrong go. Finally, somebody deals with this. Good job, Heartstrong. I take back all those terrible things I've been saying about you. You're more than just a tough guy with a thrumbo horn. I admit it. Sure, he has some mental breakdowns every now and then, but the fella knows when to cut plants. Kind of. Hey, research is almost there. Should get that in just a second. And that'll let us... Hey, we're done. Okay. Finally. Oh my gosh. That took forever. Okay, medicine production. Wait, we can't make that? Locked? What do we need? I thought that was it. Hang on. It requires drug production and microelectronics. We have that. Hang on, maybe I need to let it run for a bit. No? What's going on here? Drug production, we have. And microelectronics, we have. Is this a glitch? It's a really bad glitch. We can research other stuff. Well, that's not good. The entire reason I did this was for medicine. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm missing something, like, really obvious. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll deal with that later. We kind of need to deal with it now. In the meantime, I'll probably get that figured out between now and next stream. I guess we can work on machining, maybe. It's probably a good idea. It's pretty quick, too. I really don't understand this, though. We should have everything for that. I don't have any mods related to researching, so I don't know why it would be that way. Strange. Oh, look at Jackson. What a stand-up guy, feeding our prisoner who's been liberated of her kidney. Uh-oh, she's no longer incapable of walking. Seth, get in there. Oh, he's resting first. Fine. Raid? Really? That close? We just had a raid. Oh, no. A raid from the Forgettable Gamers, and we're missing some of our best shooters, too. I didn't think we'd get raided again. I really didn't. And they're attacking immediately from 2 different angles. Wow, I hope these aren't big raids. They're kind of big. I mean, to be fair, these people are armed with just, like, spears and bows. In fact, yeah, these people are all spears. So I'm not really worried about them. I guess there's more down here somewhere. Where? Oh, over here. All right. Well, I don't know any of these people. They're not, like, characters I made. Wow, no ranged weapons on any of these people. That makes me feel a lot better. Still, though, I mean, Heartstrong is still very beat up. Beard Guy could be in better shape. Seth can't fight. We actually only have 2 shooters, too, because all the good ones left. Dang. Oh, man. I should have sent, like, 1 melee person out on the expedition instead of sending 3 people who are good at shooting. This would normally be such like a cakewalk of a raid, but since we specifically sent away our good shooters, now it is kind of tricky. All right, whatever. I guess I don't want to split them up. It's probably best to just have everybody in the same place at the same time. I don't know who's going to get here first. They're kind of at the same distance. I guess I'll just have them all come down here. Is everybody armed? Does everybody have what they need? Oh, and actually I just remembered that there are throwing spears in this game, so they probably do have ranged attacks. Oh boy. Here we go. What? Berserk? Lisa has gone berserk. She'll attack, and now's not a good time. Oh, what? Just because we stole your kidney, now you're gonna be all jumpy about it? Well, I don't think anybody's gonna be going in there for a while, but she might break out. I don't know. Maybe she'll only attack if somebody goes in. I don't know if she'll actually break the door. No. Okay. Isn't this music? Oh, I love this music. What's people doing? They're all, like, congregating up north. Only this one guy is coming down here. That's not good. That's not good at all. Whatever. Oh boy. Come on, hurry up. Dang it. I really... And there they all come. We're gonna have to deal with, like, all of them together. Let's hope that they can shoot this guy very quickly. What is he doing? He's, like, avoiding us. They're pretty clever, I guess. There goes our turret. Well, it took down one of them at the very least, although it also may have started a fire, which I did not consider. Whatever. This Mabon guy is distracting everyone. I don't think Trebo's gonna make it over here. Such silly names. Okay, Trebo's down. Mantis is down. Okay, one group is already fleeing. That still leaves this group up. Whoa! This guy's setting fire to our crops! No! Our crops can never catch a break. Oh no, that's bad. I didn't think they would do that. Okay, Mabon is fleeing. We need to get everybody up here, stat. They're attacking our useless windmill. Not on my watch. We're probably gonna lose some crops though. I don't know if there's any preventing that. Ah, windmill gone. And we finally finished the power. It was finally actually being useful. Oh, he's going for the battery. Heartstrong and Trevor. Dispatch. Okay, they're fleeing too. That was fast. I guess it's because they were able to take down this guy. Phew. That battery got really messed up. It was like a second away from being destroyed. Same goes for this cooler, apparently. Would have been bad for Dominic. Well, we have another potential prisoner here, but I don't know if we can put him in there with Lisa. She's kind of in a bad mood. Are you good at anything? Good with plants. Earlier in the stream, or earlier in this playthrough, I would have liked that, but I don't know if we really need another person on plants. Maybe. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. She's not really good at fighting. And she's not good at medical. Probably not worth it. We have other stuff to worry about right now. So I don't think we'll bother. All right, we need people to put out these fires. Well, we lost the windmill. And now we have a bunch of corpses around here that somebody's gonna have to bury, but... save the potatoes! Save the potatoes, cheese! Heartstrong is, of course, in an awful mood. There are things in this game called joy wires, which is a thing that you can surgically implant in colonists to make them, like, permanently happy. There is a danger to them, but I think we're gonna have to implant, like, 2 in Heartstrong. Alright, well, they didn't really drop anything good. Oh gosh, Lisa broke out. Somebody's gonna have to arrest her. Jackson, I guess? Are you good to arrest? Oh, you're not really the melee person. I guess Trevor's gonna have to do it, huh? We can execute her. Guess Lisa just wants to die. Here we go. Don't shoot her. Okay, she's down. Back into the cell you go. Can I even put you in the cell? I mean, there's no door there, but... Oh. Oh, okay, I guess this entire place has become your new cell. Fine. This is kind of annoying. Gotta wait for these, like, fires around the base area. Fine, okay, I'll just expand the base area a little bit. Alright, well... a war merchant from the OK Gamers is here. Finally, some good news. I don't know if they'll have anything that I can afford, but... I can probably have Beard Guy talk to them if he's... he's not in a great mood. I'll have Jackson do it later once they're closer. Alright, and somebody really needs to be careful about Lisa here. This is why Seth should have operated on her before she came out of her anesthesia. Then she just woke up and got all angry with us. Man, Heartstrong is in such a dreadful mood. It's terrible. Every time I look at him, he's just like worse and worse off. I don't even have anything here to give him because he just, like, topples over second he has a puff of smoke leaf. Alright, we'll speed up time a little bit. There's not much more we can do. Actually, we'll go ahead and have Jackson do this trade now before I forget. Alright, do they have anything good? This pistol, we really don't need that anymore. Those can go. Hey, we can make a tidy $600 off this kidney. I think it's better off that we save it for a rainy day, though. Well, $600. We're pretty poor. Man, it's just sitting there. It's just ready and willing to be sold. To be fair, colonists do have 2 kidneys. So it's kind of... And everybody's kidneys are fine right now. Maybe we will sell it. I could use the money. More organs on the way, guys. If you stick around, Dr. Seth is almost ready to work again. And maybe we'll get like 120 pemmican. Ooh, we could buy a mega sloth. I have wanted to get into animals, like getting like some animals that can actually like fight for us. It's been something that we haven't been doing a lot of. We can also get a panther for cheaper, but a mega sloth though, that sounds fun. Do we have the skill to be able to even train it? We probably do. Our colonists are pretty good at training. Yeah. I think we can do that. We're going to be losing money now. Oh, gosh. No, we don't have enough for that. If we do that, then we only have... We're like, end up poorer afterwards. Much poorer. Dang it. Yeah, we just can't win with animals. Getting, like, defensive animals just isn't something that's on the table yet, like, at all. Okay. I just don't know what's going to happen with Lisa here. Somebody, preferably Jackson, but he's in a bad mood and sleeping. I need to fix that door so she can be put in a proper prison. Like the criminal she is. Heartstrong out working the fields again. You missed a spot. Heartstrong, I don't mean to be that guy, but you kind of missed a spot. Yes, I know. Well, good to see it get done. How are these 3 doing? They're all healed up, so they're now moving about as fast as they can. Still gonna be a little bit. 1.5 days. Once they hit the path, they'll move a lot faster. We have more heal roots just randomly lying outside the base than we do in like any of our growing fields. I just realized nobody ever bothered planting in here, did they? Oh my gosh, this entire time I never like made a growing zone in here. I was wondering, I was like, wow, they're just not messing with this at all. No wonder. To actually grow some stuff in our greenhouse. This is just one of those things that you can look at it forever and never notice, I guess. Especially if you're me. What do we want in here? Obviously, we could put a couple things. I'm thinking maybe... I mean, we have a decent amount of crops all the time. Okay, why don't we split this in half? Roughly. So, this half is going to be more potatoes. Can't go wrong with potatoes. Then we'll set another growing zone here. And that'll be more heal roots. This has been, like, absorbing a ton of energy this whole time. Just hasn't been doing anything. I don't even know if we have the right stuff to make another wind turbine, but eventually. The potatoes actually ended up not suffering too much from the fire. I was pretty worried. I thought we were going to, like, lose pretty much the entire batch. Those are probably good to harvest, if anybody ever gets around to it. Thanks for taking all your animals inside. Freaking dirt all over the place. Still no vomit indoors. Desperately hoping to end this stream with 0 vomit. Be a dream come true. No food poisoning ever since we separated the kitchen from the butchering room, which is nice. Uh-oh. Lisa can walk again. That's bad. All right, we need to put her back where she belongs. Back to prison with you. You really should be operated on right now. I don't know what everybody's waiting on. Why don't you just do it now? Oh. Really? We don't have... That's the reason? There's no, like, herbal medicine just lying around someplace? That's so stupid. Just harvest this. What a lame reason. Oh, you didn't even get anything from that? Dang it. Oh, we need medicine so bad. It's ridiculous. I hate this. Oh, boy. All right. Huh. Is there any herbal medicine anywhere around here? I really don't want to use the good medicine. I really don't. No, that would be silly. Yeah, I guess she's just gonna be in here using up our resources because we can't get one piece of herbal medicine anywhere on this map, apparently. Thought I saw like some more fully grown herbal medicine like somewhere around here, or heal roots, or what they're called. Stream is going so much longer than I wanted it to. 3 hours now. Are they there yet? No. Maybe we should end it now. Seth's remaking this. I feel like we need to end on like some kind of other note though. Can't we get like one heal root? Just one. That's all we need. And we're good to operate, but we can't get even one. 66% grown. Maybe we can harvest that. Barely even saw it. Nobody's awake to harvest it. Annoying. All right, well, windmill's back. That's the note we'll end on. Wow, the windmill's back. Isn't that stupendous? Here, I'll get this guy. Okay, cheese. Can you please tell me you can harvest this? No! The silliest things end up holding us up. And they still have 1.1 days before they get to Turnip Land. A never-ending journey to Turnip Land. Like we've been preparing for this for like years. I'm glad that Jackson's fixing up this stuff. Heartstrong, can you harvest this? Maybe you'll get something from it. Maybe. No? Dang. Very silly. Whatever, we'll probably get some eventually. I'm sure somebody will dig some up someplace. So Lisa, she's a work in progress, you know? But things are getting fixed up, people are healing. And research is being done at a breakneck speed compared to before. Sure, a fire crops up every now and then, but it's nothing we can't handle. Yet. Anyway. As much as I would like to end this with the gang getting to Turnip Land, I feel like this stream has gone long enough. But they are awfully close, aren't they? I mean, 0.8. I feel like it's all been building to this. 0.8. I can spare a few more minutes. I mean, it's not like anything crazy is going to happen. There's some fire. No biggie. I'll just set it at 3 times speed. And we will make it to Turnip Land. That is my promise to you, chat. I think all our hunters are away. Some more travelers. Heartstrong still on the verge of a major. Just do it. Just do it. Stop standing on the edge and just do it. Have your mental breakdown. You clearly want to. I don't know what to tell you. There's no pleasing this guy. Is this thing not powered? Oh, I guess so it wasn't taking our energy. Yeah, I guess not. I thought this was close enough. Alright, fair enough. I know these sun lamps do use up a lot of energy. I hope that we're producing enough. We have 1 windmill and 2 wood-burning stoves. I feel like that's maybe enough. We might be kind of pushing it. We'll see. Here we go. How we doing? Batteries looking good? Mostly good. I'm happy to have the greenhouse up and running. Should have been up and running like at the end of last stream, basically, but here we are. By the way, is this research like bug fixed itself yet? I feel so silly. It's either a bug or I'm missing something just very obvious. It doesn't seem like it. It looks like I have everything that should be necessary. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, I am being an idiot. Big surprise. I need a high-tech research bench. Where do I get one of those? High-tech research bench. Do I have to I forget this. It's been a while since I last played. I guess that's why we have the microelectronics, right? That gives us a high-tech research bench. Yeah, I forgot about all this stuff. So we can make a comms console, which is pretty useful. That lets us, like, trade with orbiting folks. It's a really good way to sell. It's the horrible way to put that. I have no idea. You can also, like, if you have allies, you can have them help you out with battles. It's pretty useful. And there's the high-tech research bench and the trade beacon. See, now we're getting into the part of the game where we really start to need to have components and stuff. It's taken us a long time to get here. But we're about here now. So where is that? High-tech research bench. Ah, it's giant. Yeah, I was worried about this. I forgot how giant it was, though. That's bigger than I remember. I don't know. There's no room. I could move the table, I guess. This table. Then it looks like ugly. Like, no good place for this, really? I guess I could put it here, yeah. I mean, eventually we're probably going to have to move all of this around a little bit or expand the room. We'll probably just expand it. Good job, Jackson. Oop, not that. Not that, not that. Okay. Oh. Really? Not enough room there either? I know we don't have enough steel, but... Wow. Well, that's not gonna look good at all. Darn, maybe I should have put it here. Dang, this room's just like a little bit too small to make this work easily. Alright, here's what we'll do. This has been a long time coming, but I think what we need to do is expand all this as much as we can, if we can. I don't really like the base looking too square, but it might kind of end up that way, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, this is gonna just end up looking like a giant cube. Kinda, with just like an awkward part jutting out over here, and I guess this part here. It's fine, not a big deal. He got some construction ahead of him. Oh, they're so close to Turnip Land, I can almost taste it. We're gonna become millionaires. Selling these 2 baby alpacas worth like $200 a pop. I don't know if we even have enough blocks to make this happen. Actually, it's only these that need blocks. The rest of the ground doesn't support it. So unfortunately, the exterior of the base around here is going to be mostly wood. Which I would prefer that it weren't, but kind of no way around it. Just have very marshy soil. They're at Turnip Land! We did it! Finally, fulfilled the trade. Yes. Glad we didn't somehow mess that up. All right, so we'll now be better at surgery. Lisa's gonna be happy to hear that. And better at shooting, which is very good. I don't know who I'm gonna give that to yet. We'll decide that much later on. While I'm here, we'll also trade. So, yeah, we can, oh gosh. These guys are worthless. $100 a pop. Fine, whatever. All right. Well, Scrimbo, we hardly knew ye. Give Me Money was around for a while. And he lived up to his name. Okay, now just to sell off all the garbage that we brought with us. Okay, get rid of all these. Well, we're going to make a lot off these drugs. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, yeah, and then all the pelt that we brought. Very nice. See? See, we're rich. We could actually like have the perfect amount of money to give us exactly what we want, but I probably will buy some things. If they have anything good. Chocolate. Colonists do like chocolate. That is one way to like make them happy, but it's also pretty expensive. Maybe that's one thing I should grow at the colony. I think that might take like a different research thing or something. I forget. I'll try to look into that. But I think that requires like a whole different setup. There is some cloth, which we have needed for a while. Sure. Oh gosh, that costs a lot. Okay, maybe not all of it. 200 cloth for the sandbags. Advanced components, yeah, we need them. Regular components, we don't. Neutroamine, we will need, especially for medicine production. That's something I haven't even really thought about. Man, I wish I had more stuff to sell. Ah, they have medicine. They have a lot of medicine. No herbal medicine, though. It's all the good stuff. Fine, I'll take it all. I'm desperate. How many times do I have to tell you? We could probably use some more smoke leaf, too. I guess we're actually going to be losing money on this trip. In a good way, though. We're getting a lot of useful stuff. Oh, man, they even have skill trainers. We really don't need any of these, though. No. Make more medicine with this. You don't have the money, though. Oh, they have alcohol. It happened. Also have bionic heart, a bionic eye for Heartstrong. Ah, but when you know we don't have enough money. Sorry, Heartstrong. They have a charge lance? Oh, man. This is changing everything. Oh, gosh. What is this? This must be new. A Scarlet Edge, a legendary weapon of unknown origin? They feel compelled to wear a dark trench coat and answer questions with a grunt. This must be part of like a mod or something. I've never seen this. I mean, it looks cool. Oh my gosh, 4,000. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind when our colony is like able to sell off all the wood. Then we can talk. They got a lot of good stuff over here in Turnip Land. We're definitely coming back here sometime. An Insanity Lance, that'd be nice. Unfortunately, I don't really have much more money to spend on anything, so I think we'll probably just call it with that. Oh, we could get some plasteel. Sure. That's barely any, though. Should I still? I guess. So, here I thought we were going to make such a huge profit. No. We're actually walking away with basically nothing. Again, we are getting some really good items. We're finally going to have a decent supply of good medicine. Get some more smoke leaf joints for everyone but Heartstrong. Got some more cloth. Maybe I shouldn't have bought so much cloth. I think we are growing cotton in one of our fields. I mean, this is probably what's taking up most of it. I'll take 130. Don't know why, that just feels right. And maybe I shouldn't take the plasteel. I don't know. I'm probably thinking too hard about this. Nobody likes to watch this stuff. People like obsessing over every like small detail of purchasing. I do find this pretty fun though, for some reason. Yeah, I think we're probably good. And now we can come home with a little bit of money. Also, that increases our relations with the Gallant Gamers, 15 to 19. That's pretty good. All right, and they're back. And back home. So, I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up there. I'm glad that we stuck around a little bit longer so we could go to Turnip Land. Totally worth it. There's some good stuff over there, but it's going to be a while till we're able to get a hold of any of that stuff. I do want to see Heartstrong wield that sword, though. It's like a dream come true. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. RimWorld was pretty exciting today. We overcame several obstacles. Things got pretty wacky, as they are wont to do. By the way, hang on, one more thing, and then we'll definitely stop. Okay, we are growing cotton. I just wanted to check on that. And, are we able to grow cocoa? No, that's like a separate thing. Okay, all right, no. Just pull yourself away, Okay, we're done, Hands off the keyboard, hands off the mouse. We're done. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with more RimWorld, hopefully here soon. Although, Jackson, one of the members here at Spotluck Gaming, is coming back from his vacation, and I believe he was talking about doing a stream tomorrow, probably finishing up his Balan Wonderworld playthrough, and then probably moving on to some different games. Jackson, of course, you know, he likes to play all sorts of different stuff. His library is tremendous and ever expanding, and I'm sure that he has a lot in store. Some of it good, some of it bad, and some of it bad. But I hope you'll be there for it. And of course, Seth is also around. I believe he is going to be busy for the next few days working on a project, but he'll be back with, I'm sure, some RPG fun and some more copyright claims for the channel. Because he loves those. And so do we. So, again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Farewell.